Welcome to KIllco Whiskey Musings. My name is Brian. I let the time get away from me there. I was looking over here and I looked over here. It's like, oh, I have 30 seconds until we begin. That's terrifying. I haven't done all the things I have to do as per usual. Actually, last stream I did went pretty well. So this is just one where I feel like chaotic. Chaotic neutral, chaotic evil. Not sure yet. I haven't decided. I have to do the thing and the thing for the thing. And we're having Chattanooga today. If you didn't know by the title. Now you know. All right. Beep, badoop, badun. I hope. Mike Franklin, welcome. Will Henderson, welcome to this, whatever this is. Sample Sunday, that's what it is. I'm going to ask for assistance from the viewers soon. Exactly. Chattanooga. I got some funky ass samples that I'm going to pull out and see if I can decide what I want to try tonight, because these are the weird ones. And now I have to remind myself who said them. I think I know, but I need to double check. It's important that I know who to thank for these, because every time my brain. I have a song stuck in my head now. It's because I watched a TikTok thing on Instagram, which always feels weird to say. James Morgan, welcome. The port finished. Oh. Port finished is good, I hear. Trying to show off my new flask. It's not working. Thank my brother for this fancy little thing. Got into Florida, the Disney World place. It's small, but it looks nice. Ugh. Back to what I was doing. I can't even think today. Oh yeah, the song is stuck in my head. It's give me a reason to save my soul. Something, 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 let you rock and roll and drift away. I don't know why. David Greshke. Hi. Hold on. Hold, please. Nope. Ah, okay, there we go. My brain just clicked into place there. That was fun. Song's still stuck in my head, by the way. Okay. Thanks to Jacob Enriquez. I don't know why I have to say his name like that. But he is the one who donated these samples. You may have seen on a previous live stream, I had some of these before, and those are like the regular ones. And I have a bottle of it. I have a bottle of the 111. I haven't even taken them out of the pack yet, because I thought it'd be a good idea to have this annoying, crispy little sound for all you viewers out there. So enjoy. Time got away from me, as usual. Bourbon Baller. Holy smokes, welcome. I may have a special dram at the end here. Special. It's not Chattanooga, but it's one I've been wanting to try for a long time. And I feel like I'm not going to like it. So that'll be mildly entertaining. That'll keep you here for 2 hours. No, for the most part, it's just something I want to try. That's it. Hi, wow. All right. Viewers, we need to figure out what we're going to have here, or I'm going to have here. You need to help me. I don't know what I'm doing. Uh-oh. I was worried about this. I didn't actually look at these very well. I was hoping the proof would be on here, but it isn't. That's okay. It's not really the proof I'm looking for, technically. It's more just the, what the heck are these? Wow, I don't understand why someone would do this. Let's go kind of thing. What you got? We got Chattanooga Whiskey Batch 17, Apricot Brandy finished. Can you believe that? Apricot Brandy? I don't even know if I've ever had brandy. Put it on the list. Things to try and make a video of. Chattanooga Whiskey Batch 12, Honey Mead. That's different. Chattanooga Whiskey Batch 11, Maple Syrup. I'm not making these up. Let's see. Chattanooga Whiskey Batch 14, rum finished. I haven't found a rum I like yet, except for like a flavored rum, which is, what the hell's it called? And this is very old. This is not like I had it recently. This is ages ago when I was 21. Just turned 21. And that was, what the hell was it? Captain Morgan. It was like coconut. Something coconut. I imagine it's still out there. Chattanooga whiskey batch 16. Fig Amaro, whatever that is. Fig. We got all the flavors today. It's kind of weird. I got to do the thing. I keep forgetting to do the thing. Dot, badap, badoop, badeep, badop, badoop. Wonder, welcome. Libation exploration. Hello. I got to do. Oh gosh, there's so many things I haven't done. You have no idea. Unless you've done a stream before, then you know. It's like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to do this, this, and this. Start with the rum. Where's the rum? Rum. Fig is low proof. Okay, that's good to know. See, I don't know all the proofs. That's the proof is in the pudding, whatever the hell that means. One of the little quirks that I have, which some of you may not be aware of, is I like catchphrases or like normal things that people say bother me. Not for like a good reason, just because it's like, well, where did that come from? My brain goes there for some reason. I'm trying to think of the one that really bothers me as of late. It is what it is. I don't know why that bugs me. It just does. It's a phrase when I hear it, I just slightly. I'm trying to think of other ones now, and of course I can't. Ow. Sorry, that might have been a noise people don't like. I apologize. All right, so we have one for the rum finish. I'm not going to try and take a countdown, but how about for the second one? What is everyone interested in? Again, we have fig, apricot brandy, honey mead. I don't even know if I've had mead, and maple syrup. It is what it isn't. I don't know. I don't know why those phrases bug me. What's the other one? There's a bunch. Like as soon as I hear them, I know what they are. But right now, it's just that one that I've heard recently. It's just that kind of feeling. All right, first one who says anything, because I don't feel like taking a poll. Like someday I'll take polls, but not yet. Again, fig, apricot, honey, or maple. We're trying the rum first, just because that was the first one that was said. Idioms are interesting. That's the thing. I don't know why some of them bother me, but a lot of them just make me go, ah, fig. Will Henderson is in control of the channel today. He's quick to the typing. All right, we'll do, I don't know which is the lower proof, unfortunately, but we'll do rum first, and then we'll go with fig. I've only had a fig recently. I think I had one for Easter dinner. My mother had them. They had like weird seed inside of them. They didn't really taste like much. They were kind of sticky and gross. Well, they didn't taste gross. They're just sticky weirdness. I didn't quite get the appeal. Where? This is what we're going to do for the next 10 minutes. Me trying to figure out how to open this. So I figure it does. How about we start with the fig? If we're kind of guessing, like proof-wise, I have a thing. I don't know why, but I like to start with the lower proof and then go up. But with these not listed, it's a guessing game. And either way, I'm not gonna play the game of what's the proof. It's like, I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you because I can't tell either way. All I ever get is a burning sensation going down here, and I think that's just partially because of my issues. Nothing serious, but like the was it GERD or something like that. There's some kind of thing in my family that there's sometimes problems in this vicinity. I think I am the one who has the least amount of problem, thankfully. But I've had some stuff done and they've checked and they haven't found anything particularly wrong. So yay. Some medical stuff on my end. You're welcome. All right. And the fig. And we'll start with the fig. I'm a little leery about the rum, but that's just because I have yet to find a rum I enjoy other than the one I mentioned earlier, which is just a flavored coconut thing. Captain Morgan something. I don't even remember what it's called. Captain Morgan Nope. I think it might just be coconut rum. I feel like it isn't. I feel it has some like catchy name, like Captain Morgan Island Rum or Island something. I haven't actually bought it in ages, and I don't exactly wander around the rum aisles, as you can imagine. I wander around the whiskey aisle quite frequently. Fig, huh? Fig. Fig Amaro. I'm not doing that on purpose. Amaro. Amaro? Amaro? I don't know what Fig Amaro is. Amaro. Bourbon Baller, if you want to check out the video I did recently, it's probably last month. I had Chattanooga for the first time. I have the bottle, the barrel, the bottle over here somewhere. Here we go. I haven't really touched it since because guess what? I have a lot of whiskey. Chattanooga whiskey 111 cask strength stuff. I can say it's unlike anything I've tasted in recent memory. I won't say before because I don't know. Oh. Rum-based spirit drink. Oh. Yeah, I mean, that makes it even... Well, it does make it even worse. But in general, as far as rum drinkers go, you know, you say Captain Morgan, then you get kind of a... It's a good character. It's much like Johnny Walker. You know, they have this dude, the dude man. Oh, yeah. I think I said... I have to rewatch my own videos sometimes just to find out what I said. But I'm fairly certain I was interested in the fact that it seemed to lean more towards Scotch type of thing rather than bourbon. So that was weird. Speaking of Dickel, I've been mulling over what video to do next because I'm trying to make more content because YouTube overlords demand more content. Oh, and we hit 350 recently, so yay. Tentative yay. That's why I didn't mark the stream as 350 subscriber celebration yet, because we're in that gap that I don't like. It's like less than 5 from 350, and that could just go down. And that feels a little bad, not going to lie. When you get past the marker and then celebrate, and then it goes under that like 2 days later. Oh, I didn't know that. Samuel Adams. I used to drink Sam Adams, and then I stopped for reasons. Many reasons. I don't drink beer much, ever. More content. It sounds so easy, but it's not. I'm prone to distractibility, as some of you know. Like I haven't poured anything yet, so there's that. Oop, bad idea. Song's still stuck in my head, by the way. It's just on repeat. And drift away. Oof. Got a whiff of it there. Only doing little pours. I'll finish these later, but there's one thing I've learned from doing this is don't pour a lot. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. I wasn't really expecting that. You'll see. This is glorious. I've done the color thing so many times. Like, hold up the glass. Color. What do you think it is? That stuff. This was unexpected. Oh my gosh. I hold for suspense. I used to drink a local beer. I think I've said this. I probably have. I used to drink a local brewery. I think it's Newport Craft now. And they made like a blueberry, I want to say Heffenwerth, but that's wrong, probably. Some weird brand of beer that I really haven't seen around. Germany? Maybe? Anyway, they changed it. They made it more of a fruit thing. It was a blueberry beer, but now they're leaning more towards blueberry, and it's not the same. Yes, James Martin, to say the least. Look at that. What is that? That's almost purple. That's nuts. What color is that to you? I was going to say molasses almost. I mean, good God. Go in. Let's do it. Oh, begin nosing technique. Oh my gosh. I was like, that's a strange familiar smell. What is that? Fig Newtons. That's what that was. Unsurprising. Oh, that's so weird. Something else, though. There's a medicinal thing. I can't place, of course, because that's my forte. Hello. God. Ever since I factory reset my phone, there's certain things that pop up that I'm like, I thought I turned that off. I thought I turned that down. Make it stop. Not just the media, everything. Everything's silent. Notifications, bam. Ringtone, bam. I don't want the ringtone on. No vibrate. Just all right. I hope I turned that off. I don't even know what that was. Fig Newtons, everyone. What a surprise! With a weird medicinal note that I can't place. Oh my god! It's one of those. It might just be alcohol. I think about it. It might be was it rubbing alcohol? Something like that. That's incredibly annoying that I have this memory of the smell, but it's so vague and distant. I can't quite grasp it. I almost want to say black cherry, but then it gets really, like, if I get too close to it, it gets pretty potent. I'm not a huge fan of the smell. That weird thing in there is kind of off-putting. I won't lie. Fig Newtons, it's not a cookie. Or is it? We'll get into the debate from last night on the hot potato rolls. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Is a sandwich a hot dog? That makes it a much easier thing to figure out in my head. Just flip the question. Is a sandwich a hot dog? Therefore, you've answered the other question. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yep. Over sweet, huh? Oh, you know what? It probably, well, this is going to sound a bit of a cop-out. It is literally reminding me of fig. Like, the only time I've had a fig was on Easter Sunday. I actually ate one for the first time. And now I'm kind of finding that, but there's a weirdness. There's certainly a weirdness. All right, they taste good. Do they? I was considering doing something like that for these because these are so bizarre. Like, all of them in general are just out there. Oh, it's a date, not a fig. Sorry. Completely different things, I imagine. So it smells kind of like a date, not a fig. Where am I? There's fig. You go here. You go there. Hi, Mom, by the way. That's what I mean. I mean, what is a hot dog on a stick? What is a hot dog that's a corn dog? Welcome to the Twilight Zone. Tasty meat too, something like that. Well, I was just saying that, Mom, before you got here, probably. I said it smells kind of like a Fig Newton. What is that? I can't place it. It's bothering me so much. Unless, I think that's a kind of rubbing alcohol. I have a cleaning alcohol solution of some sort, but I forget what it's called. It's way over there, and I don't want to go get it. This song's gonna be stuck in my head all day. And what is it, Discord? What are you doing? Oh, good. People like the new thumbnail thing, the banner, whatever you want to call it. Good. I actually had to make that. It was exhausting. That wasn't. I had to look little things up and do a little thing. It's fine. It smells so weird. I'm gonna break out the chart. See what I can get from that. I've already forgotten what it looks like, so that's fun. Where are you, Mr. Chart? I know you are here. And for those of you who haven't been here before, I'm using a chart these days instead of a whiskey website because the website has gotten weird for some reason lately. I had no problem with it for years now. And then all of a sudden I tried going to it and it was like, don't. Warning, do not go to this website. So had to take it away from the bottom because I don't want to promote something that's sketch. The app still works fine, but I don't want to use my phone while I'm doing this. So there you go. Whoops. Okay. All right. I'm going to go straight into what we got. Floral. What is that? Fruity? Fruity. Let's go into fruity. Fruity. Whoops. All right. Citric, fresh fruit, cooked fruit, dried fruit, solid. Yeah, no, it's kind of like making a cover. Jeez. I would say cooked fruit and dried fruit, probably. Here's a one that, what is that? It's got rum tot on here. I don't know what that is. And unsurprisingly, they also have figs on here for dried fruit. So I'm going to put that in there, even though I'm not 100% sure what figs taste like or smell like. Whew. Drink it already. No, Will Henderson. Suspense. Although I'm going to clean my mouth out. I did eat a sandwich like half an hour ago. So part of me is just going, sandwich. I ate something. My palate's a mess. Yes, it's always a mess. All right. I'm actually terrified of drinking this because of the smell. It's a little weird. Something about it bothers me. Here we go. I do not know how to describe that. My brain is getting very confused. It doesn't taste bad. I don't think I particularly like it, but it's not terrible. It's not like, it's not like that. What is that? Oh yeah, we have the solvent stuff. Why do they put solvent in fruity? I don't know. I guess it's a little tangy. It's not as sweet as I thought. I don't even know. Here's the worst thing. I have to actually put it on my tongue and hold it there. And my tongue is not going to like that. That is so bizarre. I don't think I've ever drank anything like that. And I'm not even sure if I've tasted anything remotely like that. Other than Fig Newtons. That's, again, the prominent thought I'm having. But the taste of it wasn't quite right. I think it was a little more malt forward. Maybe. But there's definitely this strange fruity thing, of course. And again, it's probably figs, but I don't have a definite, like, it's fig. It's more of a vague idea of, well, I guess this is a fig. And I'm equating it to the thing I talked about earlier, which I've already forgotten. It's not a prune. Date? What was it? I'm already forgetting. A date, yeah. The finish is forever, by the way. I can still taste it a little bit. All right, here we go. Number 2. First sip again. It's not gonna exactly give you everything. Smell hasn't changed. I want to say nail varnish remover. That's the one they have in fruity / solvent. But that's kind of the smell, or paint. It's not paint. It's stronger than paint. So I would say the nail varnish remover, or, like I said, rubbing alcohol or something like that. And that's an off-putting smell to me, of course. Of course. Yeah, it is a little sweet, but honestly, I want to say it's almost bitter or something. There's something very strange about this. Again, fig finished. Fig. Maybe it's the let's do a little science. I'll ask the crowd, does anyone know what aramino is? Aramino? I can't tell if this is AMARO or AMANO. Amaro. I feel like it's a kind of wine or something. Luna Aaron, welcome. Hi. Oh my god, the dregs. Sounds glorious. We're drinking some weird stuff here, Luna. Like, I'll show you the color. I mean, this is what? I'm at a loss. It's going, what? God, this song's gonna be stuck in my head all night. It looks great. It smells real weird. All right. Since my brain is now stuck on the word Amarno, let's do the thing that we do here because I don't pretend to know anything. Ever. Actually, quite rarely. There's some things where I'm like, I know that. Most of the time it's not. JJ, welcome. Cheers to you. Have a drink. Oh, yes, let me know what you're drinking. That's something I'm supposed to ask. AMARRO. Is it brandy? That wouldn't surprise me. Oh, yeah, it is Amaro. It's a liqueur, apparently. Italian herbal liquor. Ah, that actually explains something. That is commonly consumed as an after-dinner digestive. Usually has a bittersweet flavor. Haha, I said bitter. Yeah, sometimes syrupy and has an alcohol content between 16 and 40%. Whoa. Similar liquors have traditionally been produced throughout Europe. We've all learned something, or at least I've learned something. All of you might have known what that is because I didn't. That's quite a range, though. 16% to 40? I mean, what the heck? I'm sorry, I'm going to be doing that for a while. All right, so at least it says bittersweet because I got bitter for a second. I was like, that can't be right. It's a fruit. Fruits are supposed to be sweet. It's bittersweet, apparently. So there's that. It's bittersweet. That's weird. It's kind of like it's reminding me of bitters, like actual bitters. You put bitters in a cocktail. Kind of smells like that a little and tastes like that a little. But I actually like bitters, so that's confusing. Penelope, yes, barrel strength. Oh, that's barrel strength. Well, this is certainly the weirdest thing I've had in recent memory, and I'm not surprised it's a Chattanooga product because Chattanooga is unique in its own way. Oh gosh, the price on these things too. Some of them are like $45 and some of them are 24. No, 25. 25 and 56 technically. It's the 99-cent thing that always bothers me. Round it up, damn it. Round it down. Make it 75. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's the thing. I can't think of anything that I've heard of. It's like, it's a digestive. It's like, all right. I've never heard of it nor had it. So I wonder why that is. For me, an after dinner / dessert kind of thing is a whiskey or a coffee or some kind of like a cocktail, an after dinner cocktail thing. That's always nice. Oftentimes I'll lean towards like espresso martinis or what else? That's like the main one I'd lean into because it's both dessert and caffeine. So our powers combined kind of thing. What did he do? Oh, he's borrowing the car again. All right. Bye, Ma. Tell Kevin he needs to get his car fixed soon. Oops. Damn chat moved. Spice cardamom. No. But Google does. So this is one of my favorite things to do. I'm exposing the truth. Exposing. No. But much like anyone these days, if I can't pretend to know anything. Like for my videos, I often say I looked it up or I Googled it because I did. That's the only way I find out all this stuff. Oh, those look weird. Cardamom, sometimes cardamom or cardamom, is a spice made from the seeds of several plants in the general Lataria and the Omumum in the family. Oh, come on. Zingber Ake. Both genres are native to India, subcontinent, and Indonesia. That would probably be, I've never tried it. I very rarely have any kind of Indian food. I wish I did. Wow. Yeah, that's the thing. I have a feeling, I don't know this for sure, dude. I do not know for certain, but it seems like they have a lot of their releases at the distillery. So I have been told. Mosquitoes, welcome. Welcome. Mom's just leaving soon because my brother needs to use the car constantly. How long has this car not been fixed, Ma? If you're still here, it's been a while. I'm going to shame him on the internet for getting his damn car fixed. Oh. Whew. It still smells weird. For those of you just joining, this smells kind of like Fig Newtons. I'll show the color once again because repetition is key. Show the color, Fig Newtons, like nail varnish or rubbing alcohol kind of thing. And we found out what Amaro is. Apparently it's really weird is what it is. Bittersweet. Key thing to say there. Bittersweet. I've heard of cardamom. That's the thing. You saw it. You said it. Typed it. Words. But I've never actually had that before. I don't think. Yes, it is one of the darkest things I've ever poured in a glass. It's a bit off-putting. It's because it has this weird reddish purplish tint. It just kind of freaks me out a little. It looks like, I don't know, what does it look like to you? To me, I'm trying to figure it out. It's like a crazy oaked bourbon or a serious wine cask finish of some sort. That's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head. Because it takes a very long time for anything in Scotland or Ireland to get like that. Like, I've never seen an Irish whiskey that looks like color. And I don't think I've ever seen a Scotch that looks that color unless it's been altered, we'll say. Coloring. What is it, E150? E1 something? There's a caramel coloring stuff out there people don't like. Blood? Like blood? Yeah. Ooh, lemony taste. I like that. See, I haven't had much curry or... I haven't had much curry, honestly. I've had, like, packaged curry occasionally. As I said before, I don't go to many Indian places, not because I don't want to, just because they're not around, and if they are, they're a good distance away. And again, there's the past year. It's not really been the best time to go out and eat at places that you've never been before. There you go, Coca-Cola. That's a good one. It does have that kind of Coca-Cola color, doesn't it? Now, the problem I'm having at the moment is like, oh, this is a weird taste. I don't particularly like it. It smells a little off-putting. But I have to finish it for the next Chattanooga, so. Yay. This song is not getting out of my head. I am convinced I have a radio antenna in my brain somewhere. But I know this is a earworm. I heard part of the song or a facsimile of the song earlier today. And now it's just in there for the moment. Let's go into the cereal. Again, I have a color wheel here. Color wheel, flavor wheel, smelling wheel, whatever you want to call this. I don't even have rice that often. If I have rice, it's from a place down the street called China Gourmet. And it's usually pork fried rice because I like pork fried rice. I should not eat pork fried rice, but I like it. And they have really good egg rolls. Oh, so good. I want an egg roll now. I haven't bought stuff from them in ages as well because, again, things and stuff in the world. All right, let's see here. We got cereal notes. I'm trying to get the malt thing pinned down. I'll go right to the malt stuff. It says malt extract, though. That's a bit odd. So, malted milk. What the heck is that? Horlicks? Anyone know what Horlicks are? Because I don't. Marmite. I've heard the word Marmite. I'm thinking of Australia suddenly. Brand, cattle cake. Sorry, cattle cake. I think it's cattle cake. I'm not sure. It could just be cattle and then cake. That's a bit weird. All right, it's back. Trying to finish this thing. This very peculiar thing. This is almost something. This is the kind of thing I want to give to other people and be like, try it. Just like, what do you think? Because I don't. I don't even know. This is out of my comfort zone, basically. Whew. I wish I knew the proof. It doesn't taste very strongly. I didn't get a burn going down. And as it said on the info on the Google there, this Amaro stuff is, the highest it can go is 40%. So I imagine the whiskey itself isn't much higher than that. Oh. Ugh. That's what I thought of Australia instantly because I think it was Vegemite that I was thinking of, or I think they have it in Britain as well. I don't know. I'm not exactly a worldly person, unfortunately. Oh, the UK. Okay, yes. Yeah. I've heard things. Some people like it. I have a feeling I don't like malted stuff too much. Like Chattanooga itself is a malt heavy thing, but I don't mind it. But it's certainly not something I'm reaching for. And it's reminding me of Scotch, which, as I think I've said in many videos I've done, I get a weird funk off of some Scotches that seem to be made of malt. We'll see. Oh, God, not my favorite. I don't think I like dark sourdough. I'm okay with rye bread occasionally, like with like toasted rye bread and butter. And with sourdough, I think I have the usual lighter sourdough, but not dark. I don't even know if I've ever had dark sourdough bread. Huh. I can picture sourdough bread in my head, though. It's got little things in it, I think. Unless I'm thinking of something else, which I might be. There is definitely a malt note on there, but it's buried by all that fig and bitter sweetness. It's really bizarre. I'm going to have to get a different glass, actually. I was going to just reuse this glass. I'm realizing that kind of smell and taste is not going to get out of the glass easy. I'll try just using water, but I'm convinced that's kind of stuck in there now. This is reminding me a little bit of trying to have peated stuff. Like, I don't usually have a problem with peated stuff, but it's powerful smell. Much like this, where I'm just, what the heck? Exit stage right. Bye, Mom. Still coming to fix this damn car. Fermented grain. Yeah, probably. In plenty of Scotch things, I've said there's a weird funk, and I don't like it. But usually the smell is usually off-putting, and most of the time, the flavor is fine. Like, since I've had peated Scotches, I can deal with a weird smell and a good taste, even if Scotch is a little bit aggressive, we'll say. This is pretty aggressive and bitter. That's really what's bothering me. But not in a way I like. Not like bitter chocolate. Not like Amaro. What are they called? The bitters I always get that's like name brand. I used them yesterday. I can't remember the name. I think it begins with A. Oh gosh. The theme of the evening is that song. That's the soundtrack of my brain. Enjoy. You know what I'll do? Just to see, and hopefully to make this a little more Angostura. Thank you. Good God. At least I knew it began with A. I think I had the word Amaro in my head, whatever that is, the fig stuff. And that was getting in the way of remembering Angostura. Tannins. This is beyond tannins. Like, I understand tannins in wood. This is definitely from the fruit stuff. I don't know if you were here, but we looked up what Amaro is, because I had no idea, and found it has this weird bittersweet thing. And before I even looked that up, I said it was bitter in a weird way. Bitter but sweet. And I didn't think it's bittersweet, because why would I do that? There's no citric thing to it, but I do know what you mean with like the white bits, whatever that's called. Kind of. I would say it's similar to that, but I think it's leaning more towards the stuff we were talking about earlier. I've already forgot the name of. The stuff from the UK that tastes weird. That's like malt stuff. I already forgot the words. Where is it? Marmite or Vegemite? Kind of like that. Granted, I haven't tried those. I've just heard things, and it's kind of divisive. Some people love it, some people hate it. Apparently, I don't like it. Dun, dun. Add water. That's what I was going to do. Now, this may bring out some flavors I'm not going to like. Yay. Let's do the 3. I don't know why I have to do 3. I think that's just because my brain likes 3. 2 wouldn't be enough. 4 is too many. Oh, Barn Door is right. What's the word? People say lick that like button, smash that like button. I just say, if you like this enough, think about it for more than 5 seconds. One of the funniest things about YouTube is, subscribing and liking or disliking is free. People rarely do it. It requires like a second, not even like, oh, subscribe, done, like, done. I get it. People are distracted. I am, for certain. I am so sorry about whistling over there and over that song. It's just rolling through my brain, and I don't know how to get it out. Still smells the same. It happens. That's why it's nice to have, I can say it, but I'm biased. I want people to like this, but I guess, I just did say lick that like button, but remember to like or dislike, I suppose. You get to pick. I mean, either one, as we found out on many YouTube places, it's the interaction that YouTube wants. Good or bad is kind of relevant. Like the shirt? Look familiar? It's not me. It's this guy right here. If you can't tell. And it says pizza, which makes no sense to most of you, but only makes sense to me. You're welcome. If you want to find out more, Google the words Pizza John. Enjoy. I'll send you down that rabbit hole. You certainly can. I mean, if you're doing anything like I'm doing, enjoying a whiskey to its fullest, you're not thinking about hitting the like button or the dislike button or subscribing or anything. And again, tentative 350 subscriber celebration as well. Very tentative. That's why it's not in the title. And again, donations. If you want to be awesome, do it. Only if you want to be awesome. Only if you want to do it. I had this discussion with Whiskey Central on Friday. If you missed that, I'm going to pretend to put it up there. Right at the 44-minute mark. I'm also going to take a note of that. Just I'll even just search it, so it'll be there. A. Always a good excuse. Always. All right, we added 3 drops of water. I don't think that's going to improve anything, but we'll see. Nope. Oh, it's even more bitter. How is that possible? Mouth noises. So would I recommend this? No, definitely not. I would recommend trying it. Like what I did, just put a little pour in your glass, but holy moly. This is a weird one. I hope I didn't just destroy my palate. Hopefully not. I imagine the rum finish is going to be a little less aggressive. We shall see. Stay tuned and find out. I don't even know if I could finish this one. I'm glad I just poured a little bit. That's the wrong one. I'm glad I just poured a little bit. There we go. It's not even half. Whew. It's like 30%. I've been looking at if you're wondering why I'm doing that specific face, it's because of Doctor Who? No, Doctor Who. Yes. There's a GIF out there where he tries something and he goes, it's hilarious. Teacher. Does he know things? I don't know anything. Oh my gosh. Stop. Get out. Out. Out, damn spot. Someone recommend a song, like the lyrics I might know. Anything. Because I need to get the song out of my head. It's bothering me at this point. All right, I'm going to add 3 more drops of water. I don't think that's going to help. And I'm well aware of the fact that I'm just making more of it for me to drink. That's not helping either. Ooh. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this cannot make it more bitter, I hope. There you go. Who's a teacher? One can only hope. Here's the thing. Teachers only know what they've researched and what's in that little booklet of theirs. Like, substitute teachers? Doesn't mean they know what they're talking about. They're just reading out of the book. Remember books? I remember books. Whoa. History, anatomy, and politics. Politics? Let's get into that. No, it's not. Like H, cheers. Welcome. You could do the anatomy and understanding of English politics. I don't know how you do that, but that just crunches it all into one thing. I read and I know things. Exactly. I drink and I know things. Granted, I know things for a very brief amount of time, so there's that. All right. It's either because there's less of it or because I've added more water. But the smell isn't as bad now. Yeah, that actually tamed it down quite a bit. That's funny. With 6 drops of water. Curiouser and curiouser. Oh, now you did it. You said, I dated a few teachers in my younger days, and I immediately thought of a song. Who does that? I'm half a teacher. What is that? Stomach, stop being weird. I'm half a teacher. That's like the only lyric I know of it. I'm not even sure what band that is. That's like a radio song. Oh, okay. Yeah. Still not great. But 6 drops tamed it down a little bit. It's still bitter. But it's not, it doesn't taste as bad. So that's good. Again, Chattanooga Amaro finished. Amaro? Figamaro. Take my voice away. Excuse me. Yeah, this is a weird one. I can't recommend it. I cannot. I can say try it because that's kind of the thing around here. Is first tastes. So have a first taste of your own. Make your own judgment. But holy moly, that is a weird one. And hopefully it's the only one that they recommend trying that they have bottles of at the distillery. Van Halen. It felt like it was Van Halen, but I wasn't sure. Now that's stuck in my head now. But the other one's gone for the moment, so that's good. That's definitely a radio song. I don't think I've ever written a Van Halen album. Remember albums? Remember vinyl? I don't. I remember cassette tapes. I'm dating myself there. Yeah, it's stuck in my head now. God, what a life we lead. I really need to finish this. I'm coming up on the 60-minute mark already. How does this happen? I don't even know. I know my Friday stream went like that. Just gone. Because it was nice to have a guest. It was nice to have a guest. My notification thing didn't make a notification sound. Good. It's already bitter, so yeah, I agree. I wanted to say initially an old-fashioned, but my brain was like, no, immediately. It would not taste good as an old-fashioned in my head. Unless you do what I do, this is a little spoiler. 4 old-fashions, because I want an actual drink. I want an actual cocktail. I don't want, like, whiskey in a glass with bitters and an orange peel or something like that, which is basically what it is. Oh, yeah, and a cherry. Yay. But for me, I like to add soda water or something like that. Not seltzer, soda water, I think. But then it makes it kind of a little bubbly thing and dilutes it quite a bit, and gives you more of a drink. And so it it's not exactly the best thing. A lot of people want to taste the whiskey, but for me, it's more about the beverage being a beverage rather than it being, a drunk drink, which many cocktails are. And you know what I do to compensate for that? I put twice as much whiskey in my cocktails. No, twice as much whiskey in my old fashions. Cocktail, that's a weird one. What would I put this in? Like, really? It would have to be just a small ingredient because it's really overpowering. And I don't know a lot of cocktails off the top of my head. I can think of like Manhattan and I can think of old fashioned, and those are not exactly complicated drinks. Those are the ones I can make right now, right here. You're right, though. It would be good in a cocktail, but what kind of cocktail is the brain freeze right there? Because it's such a weird taste. I wish I had better descriptives because it's so utterly bizarre and unlike anything I've ever tasted before in recent memory. I have a feeling I might have tasted something equally as weird once before. As I said, the smell isn't as bad once you add water, but I've almost probably diluted it by half. So, and the bitterness is pretty profound at the first few 3 drops there. I feel, yeah, still bitter. Someone's murdering a child in the hallway. Oh, well. I wonder if you could hear that. That was pretty high-pitched. I feel like I should know what kind of cocktails would be used for, but I can't get anything in my brain. Maybe something with some, like, competition. Like, I feel like maybe some kind of orange juice or pineapple or something of that nature. It's almost like a rum, actually. There's this weird, like, aftertaste, a little metallic-y kind of thing, which I don't particularly like. And what's kind of steered me clear of rums most of the time is that weird metallic thing that happens to be something I notice. Oh, cream soda? It's a good idea. I don't even know if ginger beer would hold up to this. Like, you put a shot of this and some ginger beer, I'm not sure what that would do because this is bitter. Ginger beer is gingery. That would be quite the competition. I feel like it needs something strong to fight against it because it's really so bitter. Not to the point where it's unbearable, but it's just a weird, bittersweet thing that is off-putting. Oddly enough, the more I drink it, the more water I add, and the more I drink it, it's less bad or less unpleasant. But that might just be me getting acclimated. I forgot the word for a second there to it. No, I do not like. Can't lie to you. Yeah. That's all of it, though. Right before the 60-minute mark, so that's good. You know what's weird? It's kind of a sticky thing, too. It feels like it sticks to the glass almost. Okay, I don't smell it anymore, which is good because it's one of the things that, as a professional streamer person who does content and makes entertainment stuff by being absolutely bonkers, Getting up from your chair is a bad thing. People want to see your face. Creaky chair. Okay, I don't smell it in there, so it's not like peated stuff, thankfully, but I was worried about that. I'm going to twist the glass, though, because there's actually, like, mouth marks on here. It's disgusting. My mouth, so it doesn't matter, but it just tells me how, like, sticky sweet that stuff is. I almost taste it on my lips. Blech. All right, number 2. And again, I have a special surprise drink that I want to try at the end here, if I can find it. Where'd it go? Nope. Oh, there it is, yes. Keep that in front of me. We are going on to Chattanooga rum finish. Batch 14. And again, I don't know if you can get these. I feel a little bad. But, like, I couldn't look these up, I think. Hold, please. Oh, not there. Not there. Oh, bugger. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. I have to remember that I put something in there. Let's see. Chattanooga. Whiskey. Big. 16. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, it is. Okay. We got some tasting notes for the last one. Oh, good. I feel like they didn't. I was afraid they would. Oh, they sold out. Okay. You can't get it. Sorry. All right. Well, I'll read the whole thing, I guess. We got time. Inspired by the after-dinner herbal liqueurs of Italy, wish I'd known that from the start, our Amaro-style bourbon liqueur infused our signature Tennessee high malt bourbon recipe with a blend of figs and aromatic botanicals for a classic bittersweet flavor profile. It is a little herbal. I guess I think kind of a rosemary of it, but not sure. Again, if you can try drinking it, like a very small amount that you don't have to pay for, give it a shot. You may regret it, but at least you could have said you tried it. Like, I couldn't have said I tried something like that before in my life until now, other than it kind of tastes like the bitters that I keep forgetting the name of. Angostura bitters. Woof. It's one of those things. This is why I like going to whiskey bars. Like, if you see something weird on the shelf that you're not sure of, just try and say, give me a sample of it. And if the bartender's nice, they will. If they're not, they won't. Oh, okay. The prize for their complexity and sweetness, the brown turkey flag variety, was locally grown by chef and restaurateur Eric and Amanda Neal. I didn't even know that. Mash bill. Yellow corn, rye malt, caramel malted barley, honey malted barley. Lots of the barley. Proof, which I didn't know until now, 85, so 42.5%. Age of bourbon, 3 years, 7 months. Infused with figs and blend of aromatic botanicals, including what? Gentian? Gentian. Anyone? I don't know. Cheech, welcome. Welcome to the show. It's Cheech Artolino. I just made that up. Okay, we got weird words here. I need input. I need data, information. We have something here called Gentian, Gentian, no idea. Chicory, I have an idea what that is because I can say the word. Hibiscus, I kind of know what that is, and I know what cinnamon is. So it's just the first one. Gentian. Don't know what that is, but I assume it's a botanical thing. Chicory, hibiscus, and cinnamon. Hibiscus. I'm thinking of something now, and I can see it. It's like a leafy, weird thing, except it's got this red thing up the middle. What the heck is it? People make pies out of it. Nope, can't remember. That's fun. Yeah, Cheech, I was the same. Your show was fairly late for me, and I was out. I was so tired. Fig types, brown turkey, Turkish, black mission. Barrel, toasted and charred oak, 53 gallon. Batch size 2 barrels. Well, no wonder they sold out. Release date, December 2020. Yields 85 cases. Tasting notes. Floral and woody with notes of baking spice, dried fig, orange peel. Orange peel. Hey, someone said that. And cardamom. Co-op whiskey, welcome. Hello. Rhubarb. That's what it was. I have memories of rhubarb there for some reason. I don't know the teacher is telling us thing. Flowering growing in Europe, Alps, with a bitter taste that makes spirits out of its roots. The more you know. Thank you, Luda. You are teaching us. We are learning all the things. All right, hold on. I need to double check something. Okay. I'm going to keep their site open just because. I'm going to do the Google. I don't know if I'm cheating by doing that. I hope I'm not. Because I have it. Well, this channel is mostly about learning in some way, but not in the way that other whiskey tubers do it, because they have like a script and they've done the research and they've memorized and then they present you the information. And for me, it's like, I don't know, let's check. Which I feel is a little more natural. Like, I try not to say it's definite, but I often try to go to the actual website or find some kind of official tasting notes or something. I'm still looking for a good tasting chart. So if any of you know a real good one that's free, most importantly, I have thought about getting one. I can actually plaster it up there, but that's kind of far away. I don't know. I like having it on the screen here, but I need to find a good one. Okay. Hopefully I got the smell of that out of there. I think I did. Now we're going on to Chattanooga whiskey, Chattanooga whiskey, batch 14, rum finished. I'm only pouring a little of this because, again, I don't know if I'm going to like it, as we learned from the last one. And then I have a special surprise one at the end that has nothing to do with Chattanooga. Yep, it's already too much. What have I done? All right, the color difference is obvious. Very obvious. Here we go. This has like a pink hue to it. Maybe it's just me. You tell me. That could have been my imagination, honestly. But that looks at least a little more like a bourbon kind of thing. Again, they do heavy malt stuff. So it is very different. You can see my finger hurts. I'm not a hand model. I'm sorry. I don't even know what I did there. So batch 14 rum finish. Let's get into it, shall we? I need like a catchphrase. I don't have one. Let's get into it. It's not a great one. Let's do it. Begin nosing technique. I have that. I don't even know where that came from, but woof. Hello. It smells of rum. Honestly, it's more of a citrusy thing. Strange. Actually, it's not too powerful as a smell. And knowing it's rum, I'm thinking of rum. Let's go to the chart. Where's the chart? There we go. We'll start with fruity. Whiskey Mountain. Schwelcome. Make it so. Let's make it so. I wonder if they would know what that's from. Some of you do. Some of you have no idea. What did you do, Bourbon Baller? Good grief. Hope you're all right. Sheesh. That's not something you do easily. How are you today? I think I have a concussion. Okay. I'm actually not getting a huge smell of this anymore. The initial hit was kind of fruity and weird. Reminded me of rum, of course, because I know there's rum in there. Get too much bourbon rolling? That is a possibility. Whiskey is a dangerous thing. It can make you lose your balance and smack your head on something. Oh, where'd that come from? Suddenly I have the Beatles stuck in my head. Imagine all the people living. I don't know the lyrics. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world can be as one. Thank you. Thank you. Oof, God damn, what the heck? It's always when I'm distracted that I get a weird smell. I have yet to find a good way to describe this other than like my nose gets a sharp feeling of some sort. Like, when you're, what makes me do that? It's something you don't like. Like there's a smell you don't like, your nose curls up. You feel this kind of sensation. Operator Rose, welcome. See, look what you've done. I've started singing during my streams because you guys were going nuts last night. This is all your fault. It has nothing to do with the fact that I've been trained as a singer once upon a time. Once upon a time, a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. It's Star Wars. What am I doing? Nope. Ow. Hope you didn't hear that. That felt good. Woo. Of course she's having rye. Adriana. Right? I'll make sure I'm saying it right. I mean, you can do two things at once, really, technically. There you go. I want to rock. I don't know where that came from either. What? That's the feeling I have with this fig thing. I've never had something that made me so unhappy. Just, The rum one smells much better, but it's faint. That's a little citrusy. That's really all I can figure out. And it feels like there's a malt thing, but again, I'm extremely biased just by knowing these are high malt stuff. And there's rum in here, or at least this rum finished. So it's not like I'm figuring magical things out by smelling it. It's like, I know it's a malt, and I know it was finished in rum. So I'm getting malt and rum. Tune in later for more exquisite tasting and nosing notes here. I'm being hypercritical. Stop it. All right. I got some weird notes on here, like, ooh, that's a good one. Sweet corn. Maybe that's what I'm getting on here. That's a random one, but sounds good. I still don't know what the Honix is. Honix? What? Horlicks? We find out what Marmite is, though, at least. Iron tonic? What the hell? Okay. I guess it's a citric zest kind of thing. They have kiwi on here. I don't know what kiwis taste like. Or nectarines. Or love hearts. Help me out here, people. A lot of these I'm just going, what the heck is that? All right, let's just say the nose is kind of faint, but I also feel like my palate and everything has been obliterated by that fig thing. Little mouth noises. Ah. All right, time to taste. Cheers to all of you. Hopefully this tastes better than the last one. I'm glad that it's taken this many streams for me to drink something and be like, what? Had to happen eventually. Ooh, hi. Whoa. That's like sharp. Ah, what? It's malty. It's very malty. It's a little tingly for some reason. And I can only think of those Whoppers. Whoppers? Whoppers? The malted chocolate candy thing, which I don't particularly like. I'll eat them, but I don't like them. They are. Like a lot of them, I don't know. This is what the flavor wheel is telling me. And I'm just going, I don't know what that is. I imagine this is more for British tastes, maybe? I could be wrong. But also, I'm not exactly sure what this wheel is for. It could be for wine. It could be for scotch. It could be for bourbons. I don't know. It's not exactly telling me. Although the only clue I have is that it's from whiskey magazine. So I got it from the whiskey magazine site, I think. So I'm assuming it's all whiskeys and not wines. But again, like some of the words, I'm just like, I don't know what that is. It's not helping me. Right? The thing, I don't eat fruit salad very often. It's usually weird. It's usually got random stuff in it that I don't like. I think I like honeydew melon, but I'm not really sure because I've been corrupted by Yankee Candle. I like Yankee Candle's honeydew melon, but if I eat a honeydew melon, it seems like it smells and tastes like 75% less of what I expect just because of that damn candle. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, it's a gamble. That's what I have to say. And this is the one I'm sticking with for the moment. I haven't actually decided on one. This gives me some interesting things to say, at least, and it makes me curious about what some of them are, but it's not exactly helpful when it says something like Marmite. I know what Marmite is. I've never had it. Some people have. And now that I've tasted it on that fig thing, I'm terrified of what the actual stuff tastes like. Barn Door, I hope you enjoyed dinner. Tell us what you had. I'm a little hungry still. All I had for lunch was a sandwich. So there's that. Oof. Chair move. There we go. Focus. There we go. Okay. So this taste is a bit weird as well. Not like the fig thing. It was more sharp. It can't be as fruity because that thing was nuts. Although again, bittersweet. That was weird. Let's get on, Core. Hello. Did I say hi earlier? Did you just get here? I have no idea. Storms overnight. Well, it's actually it was raining here. Now it's all clear and bright and sunny out. I almost want to open the window, except it's a little chilly. How that? Prickly on the tongue. It's more malt forward than anything. Oh. This has got a weird progression. Like the ending, the finish is sticky and yet tingly. You're a little sweet. I gotta say that. I always forget. It's Arby's. Zaxby's? I don't know what that is. I'm curious now. How do you know what those places are? I have a feeling that's an out west thing. There are plenty of places I've never eaten. I know I've gone to an A&W. Those are nice. But then again, as a kid, I used to drink A&W soda a lot. I think that's what I drank before I drank Mountain Dew. I'm very fortunate that the place down the road has good fries and amazing burgers that make me think I'm going to die of a heart attack someday. So there's that. Yeah. I have a feeling part of this is like the fig thing. The first one we did tonight was surprising, to say the least. And this one's just being complicated. I'm getting tastes and flavors, but it's like heavy malted stuff. And that's really all I can tell. I'm not getting a lot of the rum stuff. Again, I don't even know what kind of rum they use. It could have been white rum. Could have been, I don't want to say brown rum. I know there are two different colored rums. I think. All right. Let's make it easy because, again, I want to try one more thing. Oddly enough. My nose. There we go. It's itchy. All right. We're just going straight to the website. Batch 14. Again, Chattanooga whiskey. Rum finished. We'll find out more together. We're learning. This is a learning experience. It's like school, except not awful. Oh, hi. Right. That explains why it's a little tingly. Rum barrel finish. Proof. 102. 51 ABV. Hi. 51% ABV. Mash bill, yellow corn, 10 varieties of special rye. Okay, that's why there's rye in here? I would never have known. Wheat and barley malts. Aged 2 years and 8 months. Barrel toasted and charred oak. Number 3, number 4, 53 gallon. Finishing barrels, South American Demerara rum, which I've never had probably. Barbados rum. Finishing time 11 months. Almost a year in rum barrels? Good grief. Batch size 4 barrels. Release date April 2020. So last year. No one wants to remember last year though. Sold out. What a surprise. So again, I'm reviewing something that you will have a hard time finding. You're welcome. Also, like. There's a thumb down there, and the YouTube overlords demand your thumbs. That's the saying I like. The YouTube overlords demand your thumbs. Either one, but you know, I have a bias, clearly. Whew. It was glorious. Everyone should watch that. Good night, Luna. Thank you for stopping by. I know it's really late where you are. But thank you for being here. Appreciate it. You're talking about food. Stop. You're talking about food. I don't even know what it is. I want it. Ah! That's a lot of storming. Well, there's a reason it's experimental. I mean, they're just trying to do stuff. And the thing is, as with whiskeys everywhere, I may not like it, but someone somewhere will drink this and be like, holy crap, I love it. I have to say, the percentage on this, or the proof, whatever, I would not know. Like, I knew it was a little tingly and a little sharp, but I didn't know it was because of the alcohol volume. I did not know this was 51% until moments ago. Tasting notes: rum cake, tobacco leaf, brown sugar, and bananas Foster. What the heck is bananas Foster? I get no bananas off this, thankfully. I don't like bananas particularly. It's the texture. Rum cake. I've never had rum cake. And it says tobacco leaf. That's also something I'm not familiar with because I don't smoke cigars, which I assume use tobacco leaves or something. Whoa. Well, that's a problem. Up at our rolls, they're going to have you doing song videos soon. No one's asked for them on my channel yet, so I'm in the clear for the moment. I have a couple, but you have to go back pretty far to find them. I think I did My Funny Valentine and maybe another Sinatra thing. I forget what. They're not great, but they're out there. They're out in the void. All right. Back to what I was doing. I keep forgetting to. Rum cake, I don't think I've ever had. Brown sugar, I know what that is. What is banana Foster? Does anyone know? That sounds like something I would have no idea what that is. This Caribbean riff of our Tennessee high malt was inspired by the historic, rich, and flavorful world of rum. I have yet to try too many rums. There's actually a place not far from here, I'm saying. There's nothing this far in Rhode Island, but it might feel that way to me. But it's got a rum flight that you can do. They have whiskey there too, which I prefer. They have Redbreast and they have Lafroig, so I'm going to go for one of those probably. Most likely Redbreast. They do have a couple other Irish. But anyway, they have rum flights you can do. Tempted to do that. I'm probably going to say small pours, please. My funny Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. That was just for you, Hopper Girls. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. That's stuck in my head now. Bananas and vanilla ice cream with a sauce made from butter, brown sugar, cinnamon, dark rum, and banana liqueur. That sounds pretty good. I don't like bananas that much. That song stuck in my head. The butter, sugar, and bananas are cooked, and then alcohol is added to... Oh, I've seen them do that. Served with the ice cream. Oh, my God. I want dessert now. Oh, you know what? Ha-ha. I have those... the hell are they called? You know what those cone things are? You get from like the ice cream truck. They're super janky, but they're like a cone of ice cream with a weird little, they look like this, and they're flat on the top, and it's like vanilla ice cream, chocolate stuff, and then like M&Ms on top. I have those. So I know what I'm having after this stream. Oh, thank you very much, Hopper Rolls. Glad you enjoyed that. Sorry, I'll stop. No. I really like singing, but it's not exactly something that is on demand on a whiskey channel, mostly whiskey channel. But I will do it a little more often because people seem to like it. And again, I got to compete with Hopper Rolls here. It's going to be rough. All right, made from a mash of more than 10 different toasted and roasted specialty malts, each barrel in this batch was hand-selected for its confectionery and rich rum-like qualities. I don't get rum on this. Then again, it's probably rum I've never had. After aging in charred and toasted oaks for 2 years and 8 months, the whiskey was then finished in 2 types of rum barrels for an additional 11 months. That's bonkers. This dual rum finish adds layered complex notes of aged rum to the profile and highlights the dessert-like qualities of the high malt whiskey. Pairs well with the black porch and your favorite cigar. Sorry, back porch. Pairs well with a back porch and your favorite cigar. I don't know what I just said before. I think I said black for some reason. That doesn't make sense. Again, the smell is pretty faint, but again, I didn't put much in here because I was scared of it. I'm going to be scared of the rest of these bottles. And for those of you who weren't here earlier, we have other samples we're going to do. And on a different day, different stream, different sample Sunday. Apricot brandy. I'm looking forward to that one. Maple syrup. That sounds kind of terrifying. And honey mead. So those are maybe a little less aggressive. This fig one we had before was just scary. Bilbo. I know of the song. It's a very interesting song, I'll say. Right? Like I can do a banana split. I haven't had one in probably more than 10 years, but that's where I can deal with the banana because it's pretty much ice cream with a little bit of banana in it. But as we have found out before, if you were here from some of my earlier streams and I was trying to raise funds, I was trying to get people to tip. We'd get to like a certain amount, like $50, $100, and then I drink something awful, and I still have those in the freezer. So I may do that again someday, but it would be a lot more money than $100 because I realized drinking something awful is not worth it. Like it would be a lot of money for me to drink something terrible. I've related to some of the other people on WhiskeyTube who don't like peated stuff. I'm fine with peated stuff, but flavored liqueurs apparently and flavored whiskeys in particular, my body does not respond well, especially to banana. So no, just banana is no. I'm not getting banana out of this, thankfully. If I did, I would know it. I get banana off Jack Daniels, unsurprisingly. There's a little bitter to this one too, but nothing compared to the other one. So it's taking me time to get to it. Tobacco leaf. That's another one. It's like, what? I get it, but also what? I've thought about doing stuff like that, like taking metal songs and singing them in like a crooner style. Down with the sickness. I was thinking of like a Metallica song earlier, but some of their stuff is like ballads. Spoiler alert, I may be doing a tequila review on May 5th? Cinco de Mayo. It actually lands on a Wednesday, I think. And since I typically do a video, oh gosh, it's 2 weeks from now. So not next week, but the week after. You can look forward to me possibly. I don't want to guarantee anything because I may forget. Possibly doing a whiskey review, a tequila review for that Wednesday because Cinco de Mayo, tequila. I don't really like tequila that much, but it's also going to be a celebrity tequila. And you might know who it is. At least I think it's a tequila. It might be some kind of other Mexicanish thing. I forget. Now I'm curious. Now I'm not sure if it's tequila. It was in the tequila section. I looked to see if I could find it. I don't think so. But that's just because it's just like the memory I have of that Teeling thing. I didn't like it very much. Like I have a whole bottle of it. And it's like, I want to let it sit and open up a little. Maybe have it again in another week or maybe tonight even. Maybe compare these. Like I have a feeling at some point, not anytime soon, if I get enough rum finished stuff, I'll have to do a flight just to see if I can figure out what the differences are. But again, I haven't had a lot of rum recently. And again, the type of rum I've had, we're talking like Captain Morgan stuff. We are talking about Captain Morgan. Get rid of the like. Oh, we're talking about Captain Morgan, which is technically not rum, I'm told. But that's a good point, James. Thank you. But I will try to do that at some point. Do a little comparison flight of rum finished stuff. This might be in there. Teeling might be in there. Do I have anything else that's rum finished? Probably not. Although I feel like I do, but again, I don't remember. I have a certain amount of whiskey. Nothing like some other people here, but it's more than enough. Again, I have floor spillage right here. There's at least like 8 to 10 bottles on the floor, and I feel awful about that. Prince, huh? Now, this shirt is this guy right here, except he has a mustache, and it looks awful. And that says pizza under it to confuse everyone. His name is Pizza John, technically. I don't know if I've had Basil Hayden because I've heard negative things. I've never tried it, so I don't know. And Angel's Envy, I've only had one bottle of because of the price. It was probably at least $60 or something like that. And that was just for their regular stuff. So I haven't tried anything other than that. I'm not even sure which one it was. Like, I don't remember. That's how long ago it was. I almost kept the bottle, but there's one thing I realized that I don't need to keep bottles because I have plenty of full bottles. Empty bottles are a little silly. But the Angel Envy bottles are really nice looking. So that's technically what it is. They have the wings on the back. Oh. And I want to get another someday. At some point, I'll probably do a donation thing for it, maybe. Because I know there's a special one out there. And I have this open just in case. And for the record, if you like rum finished stuff in general, or like rum, this is kind of nice, but again, it's sold out. Sorry. It's something they released last year in small quantities, apparently. Yeah, $90 for rum finished Angel's Envy. Like I did enjoy the Angel's Envy. I drank the whole thing. It was lovely. But I know, the price of that stuff is just ridiculous. For whatever reason. I'm sure there's a reason, but I don't know what it is. Good God. They have cask strength. Angel's Envy cask strength, that'd be nice. And they have, the only thing they have that I can get my hands on is Angel's Envy straight bourbon, Angel's Envy rye whiskey. And I say that with the meaning of I can get it nearby easily. It may be somewhere else for a higher price or a lower price, but I don't know where. So here are the prices, just so we know, since we're talking Angel's Envy all of a sudden. Angel's Envy straight bourbon, $52. $51.99 technically, but I hate when they do that. It's $52. Angel's Envy cask strength bourbon, $189. Angel's Envy rye whiskey, $90. Why? I don't understand. I like Angel's Envy. I like bourbons in general, but why? Why is it that much? I don't understand. I can't comprehend spending $50-something odd for one bottle. It hurts my head. I've done it, granted. I've spent $75 on the Red Mist cask strength, and I felt bad about it. And again, my parents bought that. That was a donation. Donated to the channel. Oh, and the other trick is the other thing I have to be forthcoming with is my mother purchased a membership thing to this local liquor store I go to all the time. I'm a official member of the 1940 Barrel Society. Whatever that is. Like it just means I'm going to gain points, and I have They're going to give me options for things. If it was something like they were going to invite me on a barrel pick, that would be amazing. But basically, it got me a T-shirt, a gift card, and I get points for buying stuff. I don't know. I still don't understand it. Now that you said that, with the tealing thing, I want to say that I get it in here, but considering such a malt-heavy thing, and Irish is such a different thing compared to that, it's not quite the same. There's something about it, but I couldn't really place it, other than maybe a weird aftertaste that I'm getting that I didn't like on the tealing. And again, if you're wondering about the shirt, it's Pizza John. Look it up, Google it. It exists. Only comes out when Pizzamas happens. That's a whole other thing. RL Sales, 10-year. What I can tell you, to give you an idea of what I'm dealing with, is the place I'm thinking of that does rum flights. I'm going to say a few of these, and you'll probably be like, I don't know what any of those are. So, all right, we just hit the 30-minute mark, and I want to try another thing. But I want to make sure I get this done. Go on. Can't spell. We go. That was a moment of madness. There we go. The place I'm thinking of is called the Gulf Stream Bar and Grill, and it's in my area. And it's a small mom and pop kind of shop, and you're never going to be able to see it unless you come to here. I really want to actually promote travel to Rhode Island someday because it is a small state. Not many people come here, but it's actually quite beautiful. And it is one of the first 13 colonies kind of deal. So there's a lot of historical places and such if you're into that thing. Like we have a cobblestone street in Newport, wonderful views, lots of boating. Lots of boating if you're into that. If you have a yacht, let me know. Come on down. I'll visit you on your yacht. I don't think I have that kind of viewership yet. Someday, maybe. I was like, who? Of course I don't know. James Morgan. Outside of Mojito. Yeah. I can understand that. Like me having Irish heritage, I feel like I should adore Irish whiskey. Raider Nation, welcome to the show. Clicking on things over and over again. What was I doing? I was looking up rums that I can get my hands on. Rums that I can sample, I should say. Here we come at wassailing, really? God damn. Booze menu. One of the few places that actually shows the booze menu with prices. Checks out. It's a boat on the water, which I don't have, so there you go. Sipping rums. All right. James, these are for you if you know anything about rums. I assume you do. Appleton Estate, 21 year. Bruegel, 1888. I may be mispronouncing these. Bully Boy Co-op. Bumbu. Bumbu? B-U-M-B-U. Bumbu XO. Chairman's Reserve. Clements XO. Dictator 12 year. Diplomatico Reserva. Diplomatico Vintage. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Don Pancho, 18 year. English Harbor. Flor de Cana. I'm probably saying all of these in a real horrible way. Flor de Cana, 7 year. Foursquare, 2005. Bourbon Cask. Barbados. You said Foursquare a minute ago. Gosling Old Rum. I know of that one. Kirk and Sweeney, 12 year. Kirk and Sweeney, 23 year. All these prices. Papa Pillar, 24 year. Dark. Penny Blue XO. Plantation, 20 year anniversary. Perret XO Reserve. Rom Pampero Anniversario. Rio. Venezuela. And Zaya, 16 year. Trinidad. The only one I recognize on there is Gosling's Old Rum. I don't know why. No. Motors count. Oh. Probably, but not in recent memory. There are actually quite a few hot dog places around here, or wiener joints, if you want to call them that. Fruitiest. Fruit ester. Fruit fidelity. God damn it. Moved. But yeah, if you've heard of any of those, that was my point. That's why I said all those. Let me know. There's also something called Thomas Two's, but that's a local rum. Historical local rum. I believe Thomas Two was a pirate. So they made a rum around here called Thomas Two. I think. So in comparison to these Chattanoogas, we found out that the rum finished is not even half as bad as the first one, which is a fig one. That was just a whole experience, we'll say. Ah, tingly. Oh, did it say the percentage on that? It did. Like 51? Maybe that's what that was. Ha. So the proof is higher too. So I already just like it because of that, if nothing else. All right, trying to do this thing where I drink more than just 2 drinks in 2 hours. Good God. Like when Whiskey Central was here, she seems to have like 3 or 4 in 1 hour. I'm going, I don't know how to cope. Small pours, of course, but still. It's not like you've eaten much today. Okay. The surprise drink that you've all been waiting for, I'm sure. The hell is it? There it is. Molasses. Yeah, that's something I always find interesting, is rum is made from sugared stuffs, where whiskey is type of a grain thing and mash and such. Where different, where. All right, so the thing we're trying now is something some of you may be aware of. It's called Mellow Corn, Bottled and Bond. Does anyone have opinions on Mellow Corn? I hear it's got a wonderful looking bottle. If you know, you know. And I thought about doing a review of this, but I've never, with reviews, you feel like you have to have the bottle or at least some kind of display. That's why I was so fond of doing mini reviews. And I've done sample reviews, but it always feels a bit weird. I don't even know if they've done well. It doesn't matter. I'm making the video because I want to make the video, first of all. Yeah, Whiskey Mountains, I say go at your own pace and try all the things. Try all the things. Like I've been saying for this whole thing, is I need to try more rums, apparently, because I know nothing. I don't even know if I'm getting the right taste out of some of these. So Mellow Corn, Bottled and Bond, 50%. ABV. I don't know why I said it that way. So if any of you know about those rums that I mentioned, some of them are really, the years. I mean, just like with whiskey, you hear an age statement, and you're like, oh, so they have a 12-year, a 7-year, 23-year, 24-year. That's the stuff I'm just kind of like, what the hell does that taste like? I've never had a 24-year-old rum, I don't think I've had a 24-year-old whiskey. I've had some that are up there. If you want to go back and check out my early videos when I was doing the advent calendar, I think on the last day, like the 25th, sometimes those were like crazy old whiskeys I'd never had before. I think that's boat talk. Sounds like boat talk. Where did this come from? All the live long day. What the hell? Camptown Racers sing this song. Welcome to Brian's radio show. He has songs in his head from all over the globe, and he never knows what they're going to be. Enjoy. All right. I guess I'm going to have to put a little slash thingy on this video at some point to say Chattanooga /Mellow Corn. No, yes. Yes, no. There's no official lockdown thing. You can go to restaurants. You can go to cafes and that kind of thing, but it's not recommended. It's weird because Rhode Island's a small state, so it seems like the infection rate is higher because it's more condensed kind of thing. But there's a lot of stupid people here still, so yay. Me, I'm a recluse in general, so I don't go out much. I would like to go out again. I miss going to whiskey bars in particular. There's one in downtown Newport I really like. It's an Irish pub. There's one in Providence I really like going to. It's kind of fancy. They have a whole wall of whiskey. It's glorious. Haven't been there in over a year. Ugh. Highly aged rum can be dubious. They don't have the same requirements for truth in labeling. Oh. Well, we know something now. I heard it through the grapevine. God damn it, where? Just about to lose my mind. I can only see the Raisins singing this song. Oh my God, you and your boats. Here's the thing. Funny little background info on me. I've never been on a boat officially. Well, I've been on one boat, it was like a touring boat, touring boat. It went out on the water and then came back. Nothing serious. But other than that, I've never actually gone boating in any way, shape, or form, or sailing or anything like that. And I live in Rhode Island, the ocean state. So there you go. That tells you a lot about how often I go out and do things. Not much. Shh. Noisy people next door. I am curious. I mean, I feel like rums are similar to whiskeys. There's so many different kinds out there. It's going to be difficult to try most of them. Try. It's going to be difficult to try most of them. All right, here we go, folks. Mellow corn. I'm only pouring a little because, again, I might not like this. One of the... What was it that I had that had a lot of corn in it? I feel like it must have been a Balcones or something like that. Cap tried to get away from me. And now it's on my hands. Ah! Close, damn you. There we go. Here we go. Mellow corn, bottle and bond. First taste ever. Never had it before. So nothing. That's what it was. Hopper Rules, thank you. I think it was the baby blue. I did a mini review of it, and it was probably one of the weirdest things I've ever had. It was not pleasant to me. So I'm worried about mellow corn not being very nice because I found the baby blue to be just not great. And I like Balcones stuff, some of them. I remember I liked the tequila finish. That was really good. I don't think I've had they did like a peated release. It was called Icarus or something. Maybe I have. I honestly don't remember. Yes, well, I mean, we all have our own personal taste, but that was one of the few where I tried it, and I was ready to like it. I was like, okay, it's a different Balcones. I've never had it before. What? Not great. Again, personal taste. Some people might like that. That's why I'm terrified of mellow corn at the moment, because I'm going to end the night on something I don't like, possibly. Thankfully, the fig one was the first one, so that got me prepared for disappointment. Okay, here we go. Mellow corn. No pressure. Oh, good. It just smells really sweet. Whew. Doesn't smell weird like the baby blue did. Yeah, this is 50%, so I like that already. I guess that's sweet corn. It smells sweeter than sweet corn. Not that I'm certain what sweet corn smells like. I feel like I just got Manila off here too, which feels a bit weird to say of a corn thing. I'm going to pour the rest of it in here. I'm living on the edge. One is the smaller bottle, but yeah, it is small. That's probably about an ounce and a half-ish, maybe. I forgot to show the color. Just making sure you're paying attention. Whew. Sorry to headphone users if there are any out there. Look at this. Compared to everything we've had tonight, Look how clear that is. It's yellow, but I mean, considering where we started, we've gone all the way down the spectrum, basically. Went from basically Coca-Cola color, then we went to a light bourbon color-ish, and now we're on this yellow, almost Irish-looking color. That's how I'm going to say things now. I'm not going to be like, it's yellow. It's like, no, there's bourbon color, there's Irish color, there's Scotch color, which is not very colorful, depending. That's all. That's all there is. There's no actual colors. There can be only one. I'm slipping into Highlander all of a sudden. Okay. So oddly enough, this is fairly faint to me, other than the initial sweetness, which I like. It's not off-putting. You know what's scary is I realized the first beverage I had tonight is like spiked my anxiety about the rest of these. I'm terrified of drinking these Chattanoogas now because it's like, it could be terrible. It wasn't terrible, but it was not pleasant. I did not enjoy. Oh my God. Brace yourself. I don't know if you had peated stuff before. I assume you have, but Ardbeg and Lafroig are an experience, I'll say. I started with Lafroig. That was the thing that got me into whiskey, was being curious about Lafroig. Oh, used barrels. Oh, yeah, okay. A little catch-22 there. What is the rule? Hold on. It has to be new oak for it to be bourbon, I think. Used oak is not bourbon. Right? Coca-Cola colored a mellow yellow. Whiskey Mountains, I could send you samples via hand delivery because I have a number of peated stuff. I think I have, what do I have? I have, wow, hold on, brain. Someday I'm going to make a list. I have Ardbeg Ugdal. I have at least one or two different types of Lafroig back there. I have a 9-year, how's it called? 9-year. Why does this have to happen to me every day? It's the other peated one that has the fancy celebrity guy with the mustache. This happened last time, I think, or the time before, where I couldn't remember his name and I couldn't remember the name of the whiskey. I can see it. It's expensive. Like normally it's a 16-year, and I can't afford it. All right, stop thinking about it. It'll come to me. Lagavulin, thank you. God damn, that's always annoying. Lagavulin, Ardbeg, Lafroig. Is there anything else? I don't have Open 14, but I really want to get that someday because I like Open 14. I used to have Highland Park 12. That was nice. There you go. Try everything. That's what I like to say. And now I have the Zootopia song stuck in my head. Okay. Oogie is good. Oogie's so good. Regular Lafroig is okay. I think I have a Cardis. I have to get up and check, and I don't want to do that. That requires moving things. There's something back there. Someday I'm going to make a list of what I have, but nice. Whiskey Crusaders said they're going to send me something like a year ago. But again, they are very busy, or they were very busy. Maybe I should get in touch with him. I know he's taking a break from working, we'll say, recently. So maybe he'll be able to ship it my way. Whatever it is. He did send it. I will give him that. He did send it fairly quickly, but that was before I actually started giving my actual address because, you know, sketchy stuff. But then I just caved. And again, I have a mail room, so I don't have to worry too much. But it got returned. Like I tried to use a post box, and it just got returned to him, so I feel bad about that. That might be why I haven't gotten it yet, because he'd have to resend it and do all this other stuff. Exactly. That's how I remember him, man with a mustache. I know he has like a character name too, but I haven't watched any of that, surprisingly. Oh, don't say that. Pina coladas on the beach. Oh. There are a lot of beaches in Newport too. The water's kind of cold. That's about it. And sometimes there's a lot of seaweed. Red tide is a thing. Not pleasant. We're at the 10-minute marker. God damn it. I got to at least get an idea of if I like this or not. Heaven Hill product. The bottle is amazing. Take my word for it. I think I was just influenced by the bottle because I thought banana. And I thought I smelled it for like half a second. That was bizarre. All right. Cheers to all of you. Thanks for being here. That's fine. That does not drink like 50% at all. It's just very sweet. That's about it. Nothing crazy. It's enjoyable. What is that? I'm thinking banana now, and that's going to bother me. Because I don't want to taste banana on this. I think I'm being influenced by the color of the bottle more than anything. Ugh. What? What am I going to do with my life? Thank you for telling me that. I could go for another hour now. Great. That sounds fun. Double check. I want to make sure no one else has decided to take their slot. Maybe slot? Place. Trev might. Wait, Trev is there. There's a thing going on. It's Whiskey Weekend, right? That's why the stuff is getting all messed up. Things are happening. No live tonight. What the hell? Thank you for telling me that. Because I was about to start talking about it's Bourbon Night's going live soon. Blah. Well, spur of the moment, I guess. I don't see anyone else going live soon that I'm aware of. Emphasis on other that I'm aware of. So how was about it? Anyone else want to keep going for an hour? I'm tempted. I could. Because all I was going to do was stop the stream and watch It's Bourbon Night. Now that's not a thing. I know Destination Bourbon is going live. Oh. Someone in this chat might be there tonight too. Possibly, maybe. It says so right there. Hot Buttery Rolls versus Destination Bourbon. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. The catch is it's on his channel, so there may be a bias. I have a feeling. I don't know what else to drink. I could try some of the other Chattanoogas. I'm a little terrified of them, though. Scared. Yeah. Fill up the slot. I don't usually do 3-hour streams. And I have to be careful because StreamYard, they've already given me a warning like, you're getting close to the end of your hours. Do you want to sign up? Do you want to give us some money? We can give you more time. You can make a logo. Come on, do it. Sorry, that probably got really loud. Just realized where the microphone is. Rock and roll, man. Yeah. What is that? It's a Hawaiian thing, isn't it? I have no idea. I can send you all over there. Y'all? Where am I living? Jim Morris, welcome. Thank you for lurking. Maker's Mark. I gotta have more 46. That's opened. Oh. You guys are living dangerously. I don't have a wife. That makes it very difficult for me to do blinds. Right? It's troublemakers. You're all troublemakers. Try everything. If you haven't seen Zootopia, watch it. Especially if you have kids, they'll love it. The music's really good too. Like the song that's stuck in my head at the moment. Do, 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 do. All right. I have no reason to stop now. I mean, honestly, the part of my streams is to kill the 2 hours up till It's Bourbon Night and then watch the rest of the streamers who are doing stuff. Suddenly, that's not a thing. Like, Trev isn't even taking over the place. And people were mildly upset Friday when it was like my stream from 6 to 8 and then like nothing. Normally it's Trev and ADH Whiskey. And I think, who was, God damn it, hold on. What's his name? Eric Waite. He did something at 8 o'clock, and I watched a little of that. I got real tired. That was a busy day for me. I did a lot of stuff. I went out and did things. Y'all. Well, my thing is if I say like too much, I get really bothered. Right? We need our reason to drink, not alone. Ugh. Although you have your friend, whose name I can't remember because I'm bad with names. I feel like it's Josh. It's probably not Josh. Could be John. No, it's John T. What am I doing? Oh, I did miss that Hot Air Rolls. I started watching it, and then I realized I had to get ready for the stream. But I was not there for the premiere because I was unconscious because my sleeping pattern is a mess. Oh, good. Yeah, it's not like I was on your stream talking to both of you at one point in time. I mentioned I'm horrible with names. I really am. I cannot stress that enough. Buddha Haben. That's right, Buddha Haben drink through. Yeah, he's another one of the whiskey tubers. He's been doing real well. I was on his stream. God, when the hell was that? End of 2019, beginning of 2020, like before he got real big and blew up. So it's in there somewhere. Me talking about how depressed I am and how I lost my cat. So that was fun. Not exactly great content for his stream, but it's there. And again, I like to talk about mental health, and I kind of had to during that time frame. I was in rough shape because that was losing a pet is rough. And then 2020 started, and that didn't help matters at all. And I had no medication. That was another problem. I am on a medication that seems to be helping. They're going to give me another one that I have to pick up. I'm not really looking forward to it. It's great. It's supposed to help with the anxiety. Usually that just means it's like a tranquilizer for me. Not fun. Uh-oh. See, Whiskey Mountains, you have to be careful. As soon as you say, oh, I don't like this thing, people are like, well, I know when you might like, and then they send it to you, and then you don't like it. Although I think you did like one in one of your videos. And I think it was Knob Creek. My brain don't work so good. Eric Waite likes to tell things. He's like knowledgeable. I think it's part of why I like being on his streams because he knows a lot of things, and I just have to sit there going, I agree. That's very interesting. Give me another. Send me more whiskey. Bourbon Battalion, welcome. Welcome to the show. We've had 3 drinks. We're going to have more. Unless you're going live, because there's a spot open now, suddenly, from 8 to 9. There's just a gap, which I'm going to run through unless someone else does. Really? I have one you could try. It's it's Bourbon Night, their release. I'll show you. You may like this. Where is it? Please don't. There we go. Oh, it'll help if I move the thing out of the way there. There we go. Knob Creek. Focus, damn you. Focus. It's Bourbon Night. A Knob Creek pick. And you can probably see the percentage. 120 proof, 60%. And the back sticker is amazing. A mash made in heaven. Sarah and Child. Wish you were here, guys. Actually, I wish I was there, to be honest. So this is 60%. It's certainly different. It is not, sweet and friendly. It's kind of aggressive, to be honest. So I can understand why you might not like high proof Knob Creek. And more importantly, I said something about, like my initial tasting about Knob Creek, 2 years ago, probably? I didn't like it at first, but I don't think I was used to higher proof stuff then. Yes, Smash Made in Heaven. It is adorable. Whoa, everything jumped. Oh, just give it to me. Give it to her. Give it to all of us. If you don't like it, someone will drink it. Don't worry. And the fun part about whiskey is if you don't like it, it just means there's more for everyone else who does. It's glorious. God damn it, the song is stuck in my head now. Try everything, do. Try everything, bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. I lost another fight. I'm gonna have to watch that movie now. Damn it. It's a good song, by the way. If you haven't even heard the song, I don't even know what it is. Hold on. I have to find out now. This is how my brain is. If you've been watching this long enough, you'll find my brain just bounces around. It's like, what is that? I'll go check. Hold on. I'm hungry. What time is it? I want whiskey. As I've said before, it's like living in a pinball machine brain. Sometimes it gets stuck. I believe we were talking about that on Friday. Myself and Whiskey Central, if you weren't here. It was a lovely stream. I hope to do more of those in the future with a mystery guest. And it's always going to be a mystery guest because I don't want to say that. I don't want to have the person who's going to be on the stream, lure people in. I don't want to do that. I want it to be, you're kind of regular, you're interested, you're curious about mystery guest, and you find out who it is, and it's like, oh, yay. Or, oh, I don't know who that is. That kind of thing. It's wonderful. It's bourbon night. Like, we're going into their time now. Normally I stop, a minute and 40 seconds ago, usually, but I haven't because Whiskey Mountains told me they're not going live. And I was like, oh, okay. That's what I would be doing with my time at the moment. I keep wanting to say her name wrong, not on purpose. Hold on. Good God. People know 2 languages? I can't. I know really bad accents. I could pretend I am French, and I am from Paris, and which is a terrible stereotype. Pepe Le Pew style of speaking in French. I like wine and cheese and women. That's awful. Where the hell? Hold on. That's right. I was looking for the song. Kira. I had no idea. Do I have that on my likes? I do. Okay, good. Good old Spotify. So far, this mellow corn is pretty good. I'm going to do the thing now. I haven't really talked much about mellow corn, but honestly, it smells good. It tastes good. It's not very, again, I think I blew out my palate early in the night with that freaking fig thing. Let's see. Oh, that would be interesting. You know what? Well, this is if you wanted to. And if your time should, well, hold on. I can't complete a thought. Hold on. Whiskey Women thing is happening soon. You could probably get on that. I forget whose channel that is now because I'm a horrible person. But you and Whiskey Central should do something sometime where you have stuff. Because she may get you Shaylammered. And then you can do your whole bilingual shtick. It's not a shtick. I'm sure it's just something you do for fun. I do not do that. Bourbon time. It's bourbon night. They would be going live 3 minutes ago. They are not, apparently. And I just found that out, 10 minutes ago. So that was fun. God damn it, this song's stuck in my head. Whiskey and Lipstick, that's right. They're doing stuff. So I imagine they will eventually get as many freaking women on their channel as possible. I hope. Yes, it's Bourbon Night they're not going live. I will double check because now I'm like, are they? Are they? So normally I would stop, 5 minutes ago, but it's Bourbon Night isn't live tonight because they're doing the whiskey weekend. Yeah, whiskey weekend is going on. So they have a previous engagement, I guess. So there's that. Try everything. God damn it. Yeah. It's Bourbon Night is not live. So I'm just biding my time until Destination Bourbon goes live. Ooh. Are they? Is there competition now? Hold on, let me double check that. Because I can watch both, thankfully. There you go. I mean, you're not wrong. Okay. Oh, good. There it is. That was weird. Apparently, there's a song called Whiskey Lipstick. I didn't know that until now. That's the first thing that came up. I will promote Whiskey and Lipstick because, surprisingly, they have less subs than I do. So if you're not subscribed to Whiskey Lipstick, give it a shot. They're going to be on. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. I think they're going on live at some point. Why doesn't it show me? This is the thing I worry about with my channel is that I, post that I'm going live, and then it doesn't show up for anyone for some reason, even subscribers, which is why I have to promote it on every single social media option I have, which makes me feel horrible because I don't like promoting things in that way. But how am I going to let people know? Now I'm going to get all the It's Bourbonite people, I'm sure. No, I am not a person with hundreds of bottles of bourbon behind me, unfortunately. Ah, thank you. That's right. You have the thing and the thing. Mod. There we go. Wow, words. Oh my God. I wish I could get Old Granddad 114. I've had it. I don't think I ever reviewed it, but it was good. It did not last at all. About the typing noises. Well, surprisingly, there's more than one whiskey lipstick, but I'm supposed to do whiskey and lipstick. And the only thing I can think of when I say that is I bet it's difficult to get lipstick off of Glencairns. And I am a guy who wore lipstick once upon a time, except it was black lipstick, and I had very long hair, and I wore a trench coat. I think my fingernails were also black. I was a interesting youth. And that was before Columbine, so that was fun. That was a fun change in my life once that happened. Let's talk about that. No, it's not. That was horrible. That was a horrible experience. Where the heck is it? There's more than one whiskey lipstick out there. What a shock. Where are they? I saw it earlier. Panic mode engaged. Nope. Scrolling through Instagram trying to find things is fun. It's quality entertainment. But this is the, what do we call this? It's not after hours. Certainly it's not late enough, but it's definitely, we're definitely rolling into the time slot I'm not used to filling. I've done this before, mind you. There have been one other occasion probably where I extended my stream because It's Bourbon Night wasn't around and no one else was doing anything, which I was tempted to do last night, but I didn't because I was tired, busy day, driving around, exhausting. Yes, exactly, Cheech. I have pictures and photographs. I was called a freak in high school. That was fun. Certainly did nothing to my ego or my self-esteem at all. No. You have to be careful with streams. You can very easily drink more than you intended. Oh, it is? Okay. So there's going to be a face-off, unfortunately. But again, I can easily have 2 streams on. I definitely like to support the smaller streamers because, guess who is a smaller streamer? I am very happy that usually the amount of people in here is more than 10 and can go up to 20-something. That is wonderful. And as I was talking with Whiskey Central on Friday, is one of the things I'm terrified of is when we get to the, well, emphasis, if we ever get to the point where there are 1,000 subscribers, it's going to be much more difficult to keep up with chat. And if we do get to 1,000 subscribers and get the watch time, there's also going to be super chats, which I am well aware is how you get attention for large channels. It's like, I got to pay $5 so they can see my comment because... Speaking of money, KIllco runs on your support. Also, the YouTube overlords demand your thumbs. Either one. I have a preference. I mean, everyone's a little more entertaining once they've had a few drinks. I am not. I've had too many nights where I drank too much and made a complete ass of myself. So I think one of the defining moments in my life is when I drank too much and possibly drove home, and I was amazed that I got home, and I was very sick the next day. So that was a very long time ago, thankfully. We're talking, what, early 20s, mid 20s? Ah, there we go. Whew. Yep, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's a face-off now. And it looks like we have Sam from I Whiskey She Wines, Erica from the Get Review, who I haven't seen recently because they've been on a break, Sarah from Whiskey Crusaders, and Theresa from Canadian Whiskey Smith. And now I'm going, well, have I subscribed to Canadian Whiskey Smith? I feel like I haven't, so I'm going to check. Try everything. Oh, there you go. It is a good thing to know. I mean, granted, I haven't worn lipstick in... I'm not really sure I want to think about how long that's been. Hold on. "22 years at least." That's, I feel much older now. I might have done it for Halloween once or twice, because Halloween. Oh, really? Good grief. Well, all right, Canadian Whiskey Smiths is out there, and they have less subscribers than me, so I'll say check their channel out when I'm looking, and it's like they have one video from 3 years ago, so maybe they switched to Instagram? Maybe? It's a whole different thing. I haven't bothered that much other than just post stories and be like, please watch Machine. I'm coming up soon. I don't know what accent this is, but I have it now. Get rid of that. There you go. It's one of those little things. It's like, wow, women have to do all this stuff that I just completely don't even think about. Ooh. Like I have to do something to this to get it to look that way, and it's absolutely exhausting. It's so frustrating. Like I can't imagine trying to put like eyeliner and eyeshadow and blush and lipstick. What else is there? Foundation? I don't even know all the things that could happen. But I cannot imagine having to do that much stuff just because it's a social norm. Ooh. Like for me, this is more, I don't even want to do this, to be honest. I was very tempted not to mess with the mustache today, but I know I might do a video later, depending. Now that I'm going for an extra hour, I'm not sure anymore. I mean, yeah. What? Ooh. I can only imagine. Why not? There's nothing stopping you except yourself. And possible social stuff. That's a thing. I'm gonna look at that on Canadian. I'm looking for Canadian Whiskey Smiths on the Instagram. Well, I'm glad they're at least doing stuff on YouTube now with other channels. But it's always dumbfounding when I find channels that are lower than me. Because not for nothing, as many subscribers as I have, which is amazing. Like I've told my friend and I've told a few other people, I have 350 subscribers, and they're like, "What? What? We're more than a quarter of the way there." Sweet. Whiskey Mountains has already blown past me, though. She's going to hit 1,000 way before I do, which is a good thing because you have an amazing scenery and amazing whiskey. And you actually do a lot more research than I do, probably. Better tasting notes. Right? They'll just get in the way. There you go. That's what I'm saying. There you go. Hell, you could do it as a promotion for whiskey and lipstick. Be like, go to their channel. And if you're wondering why we're wearing lipstick and we're men, because we can do whatever the hell we want, and we're promoting a channel called Whiskey and Lipstick. Do it. Be hilarious. I mean, if anything, people are that simple. They see men wearing lipstick and they're like, what the hell's going on in there? Might get a little flack. Just a smidge. This is lovely. I gotta stop saying that. I'm one of those people who I don't like wearing makeup because it's just, I like Whiskey Mountain said, it's a pain in the ass to get off. I've done it for theater. That's right. I forgot about that. For theater, you have to have makeup on, believe it or not. And they do it for television, too. You don't think about that either. Like, whenever you see a celebrity on stage, they have makeup on. You're probably not even aware of that. Because you see them with makeup on all the time for movies and for interviews, men and women. It's bonkers. Thankfully, I am all natural except for this, because people like to see it all pointy. You don't have to convince anyone. Like I said, people can do whatever they want. Oh, I burned a little going down. Whew. Did I even look at this stuff? No, I didn't. God damn. Who's distracted? No, son of a bitch. I mean, dang it. As Treb would say. Shall I? Oh, that's something I have to check. Whoops. I find in knitting that other whiskey tubers do something special for their birthday. I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything last year, but I feel like I should this year. I turned 40 last year, but last year doesn't count, I guess. That's not a good year to have your 40th birthday because you're supposed to do, something for the 10 years, and I did nothing. If anything, I would have wanted to go to Kentucky or maybe Texas, go and hang out at the Crowded Barrel, something fun, but nope. Nada. Stayed at home. Had the birthday with my parents, which was a good thing, but so I was like, oh, 40th birthday. Have another drink. It'll be fine. God damn, this song's so man. There you go. It's going to be a thing now. We're going to get all the whiskey tubers to start wearing makeup, looking all fancy. Oh, Scott Sonder, welcome. I have no idea what time it is there. You are probably up late at night or early in the morning. Early in the morning? Maybe. It's tomorrow where you are. You're living in the future. You have broken the space-time continuum. Oh, there you go. You have to have had one of them be like, Daddy, here, try. Let me paint let me put your makeup on. That's got to happen at least once. I assume. This is from a guy who's not married and does not have children. This is like from television family stuff, so I have no idea what actually happens. Other than my friend who's only had a child for about a year-ish. Captain on the bridge. Red alert. No, not. No. All right. I'm actually trying to do stuff still. I believe it or not. This doesn't give any. Oh, wait, there we go. Mellow corn. Mellow corn is produced in accordance with a unique set of regulations that define straight corn whiskey. It is distilled from a mash of at least 80% corn and aged 4 years in a once-used bourbon barrel. Compared to the deep amber color created by the newly charred oak barrels in the production of our other bourbons and American whiskeys, the result of the used barrel is a lighter straw-colored spirit. Heaven Hill Distillery is one of the few remaining producers of this unique whiskey. Under proof, aged 4 years. Thus bottled in bond. One of the few things I try to remember is 4 years, bottled and bond. Blah, blah, blah. Color is pale straw, aroma, oak, and delicate spice. Doesn't tell me a lot. Taste, full-bodied and textured with a softly spicy sweetness. Softly spicy sweetness. Finish sweet and chewy, like a Barbadian rum. Barbadian rum? Barbadian rum? Hello. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun games. We got everything you want. I don't know where that comes. Oh, wait. Someone said welcome, right? Right. God damn it. Someone said something. G'day. Hello, Governor. Wait, wrong place. Crikey. There we go. Oh, God, the chat's starting to move faster and faster. More and more people are showing up because It's Bourbon Night is not around, and they're confused and just scrambling. Who's live right now? What's going on? I don't understand. I thought they'd be live tonight. No. Sorry. Oh, Heaven Held does Evan Williams, Elijah Craig, and Larceny. Those are all very different bourbons, too. All right. Mellow Corn review. Technically done. I'll probably buy a bottle if I ever see it. It's actually pretty good. It's not blowing my mind. There was a lot of people who were hyping it up for me, so I was a little worried. But for the most part, it's tasty. I have to keep in mind, I've had 3 whiskeys in the course of 2 hours. So we're starting to get to that danger zone right there. In my head, it's 1 drink per hour. So it gets through your system. And 2 of them were high proof. So we're fine. No problem. No. That'd be bad. If I got to that point, I would just stop the stream. Bourbon Baller, yes, only 3. Bourbon Battalion. Bourbon Baller? Wow. Bourbon Battalion. Can't read. Yes, only 3. I have said on many streams, I do not, as someone with mental illness problems, takes medication, has had problems with drinking in the past, will say, I do not like getting inebriated. I'm done with that. I do not want to feel that way again. And I can feel it right here. Don't know what to call it, but I'm feeling it, as they say. Da, 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 da. All right, and we have the tag team coming up in about half an hour. Well, 40-ish minutes. 40. Time. All right, soon. Why? Who? Gotcha. No, you have a social tolerance that I do not. I know. I've said, like, when we did the Star Trek thing, I was like, no, 2 hours and I'm out. Can't deal with more than that. And here I am going for 3 hours. Something is wrong. Well, the only thing is wrong is that as soon as I found out It's Bourbon Night was not going live tonight, I suddenly had nothing to do for an hour. So there you go. That's the reasoning. And no one else was doing anything that I saw at a glance. We are looking forward to double streams later on with Whiskey and Lipstick and who else? Oh, and Destination Bourbon. Wow, my brain just stopped for a minute there. That was fun. But that will be in about 35 soon. 35 minutes, 36 minutes soon. Thus why we're drinking continually until then. I feel like I'm going to have to switch to a bourbon, though, because it's bourbon night, and I don't have a bourbon in the glass. What should I drink next? You let me know if you can see what's over there. Oh, I didn't. I have done this numerous times, I think, where I tweak the camera and then tweak it again. But this way you can see all the way to the bottom here. This is the bottom. And then all the whiskeys. That was dangerous. I was not looking. I could have knocked something over. Oy. Elijah Craig? Is that what you're having? You don't have to go live when I'm done. There's 2 other people going live after me. There's Whiskey and Lipstick, and there's Destination Bourbon. Destination Bourbon usually is the one I'm used to going live on Sunday at 9 p.m. my time. Whiskey Lipstick is new-ish. It looks like, oh gosh, I don't know what day it is. Livewire Whiskey is going on at 10. Who else? What else is happening tonight? Because I can't keep track. I've officially stopped trying to keep up with all the other people doing this because I can't deal. Whiskey Crusaders is tomorrow at 10 as per usual. Introduction to peated and finished Scotch night. Oh, that'll be nice. Granted, I'm fine with Pete's as it is. Pete's peated whiskey. Ooh. I don't know. That's the one thing I've been thinking about is doing a different stream overlay thing. Granted, StreamYards is great and it's really easy to get guests on and such. As I mentioned, did I mention? Last Friday I did a stream with Whiskey Central, and that was incredibly easy. And I was totally terrified about, I've never actually had someone on my stream. I've been on other people's streams, and it's easy. I get a link, I click it, and we're done. Livewire is on tonight. Yes, Bourbon Battalion at 10. 10? Hold on. I lost it. Where'd it go? Son of a gun. Destroying samples as many as we can in 2 hours. Wow, that sounds healthy. But they are going live at, it says 4:25:21, which is today, and at 10 p.m. my time. So right after Destination Bourbon / right after Whiskey Lipstick. I assume they're only going for an hour. No idea. I think tonight's the first time they're going live. I think. I'm going to have to try to be in 2 places at once, which is always fun. Oh, there we go. Cheech, thank you. Thank you for that donation to the channel. And I agree, food or a bottle of whiskey. I've been thinking about getting a bottle of some sort recently. Angel's Envy was mentioned earlier, but I think it's really stupidly expensive. What else? I've seen other bottles, and I can't remember what they are. Oh, there was a Special Makers. That's what it was, but it was a Special Makers, and I don't freaking remember what it was. I took a picture of it. It was a horrible picture. I couldn't even read it. Let me double check. I will try to look at this picture. It is a horrible picture. I live next to a witch. I'm trying to keep up with chat and look at my phone and look at something on my other screen. Oh, crikey. As soon as I see the word down under, my whole voice changed. Ooh, Elijah Craig 12 year. I've never had that. So yes, Cheech, I did get it. Thank you. And Elijah Craig 94. I might have some of that. I was supposed to do a review of it, but then Whiskey Central mentioned it as one we could try together, and I had to open it on the show. So I haven't actually reviewed it yet. And I can't say it's a first taste anymore. I can say it's a official try thing. Really? That's not me, but that noise is the noise of someone trying to get into the building. It's like a doorbell, but more annoying. Oh. Oh. There you go. Whiskey Mountains. I'm going to have you on here at some point. Dun, dun, dun. Be prepared for that. But that's your convenience, as always. Why? That's the one I thought it might be. It isn't. That's why I took a picture of it. It was a terrible picture. Ah, yes. Thank you, Whiskey Mountains. To support a smaller channel than mine, which is still a dumbfounding thing to say, and support Whiskey Women, more importantly than anything, they're going live at the same time as Destination Bourbon. Keep that in mind. But I know, as with me, I can watch 2 streams at once easily. I hope you can't hear her. She's insane. Make it Mark Sugar Cookie. What? What? No, it's really terrible. Some of the PayPal stuff goes to other channels. I kind of recycle the donations I get occasionally. And we're talking $5. And again, donations support the channel, as always. Like Cheech did. He said I should use it for food and or whiskey, and I agree because I like food and whiskey. Honestly, one of the things I thought of doing with this channel was promoting Rhode Island more and going to a bunch of Rhode Island restaurants, showing that off on the video stuff, like saying, this is a restaurant I went to in Rhode Island. Wouldn't you like to be here? Wouldn't you like to try this? And then 2020 happened, so that kind of went out the window. Maybe I'll think of doing that, but again, The thing I found with YouTube is you have to kind of be specific onto one thing, or else people get put off or something. I don't know. I don't understand it. But with an ADHD brain and all my other issues, I can't stick on one thing forever. Though I do enjoy whiskey, and I always will, I hope. Unless something terrible happens. There's my brain right there. What am I looking at? I forgot. I was looking at my phone for a reason, and now I've completely forgot what it was. PayPal I looked at. The picture. There we go. I remember now. It's a horrible picture. Nope. It's just my face, which is not as horrible as the picture I took. All right, let's see if I can zoom in on this. You know what it is? Where'd it go? FAE01? Oh, shit. It's blurry, but the maker's mark that is in their little thing is probably FAE01. But it looks like it's probably $80 or $60 or something. It's blurry. Like the glass got in the way. It does say FA, or it looks like it says FAE. It's either 901 or 001, something, or 01. And it's the price that I can't see because it's all white and blurred out. But it's like something 99, and I can't tell if it's a 6 or an 8. I'll have to go in there soon anyway. 60 is MSRP. All right. So maybe it's 60 something. I'll try to look at the website, but I don't know if they're going to have that specific one because of reasons. Oh, I feel bad because I've been doing so much. Well, I'm going to be doing a lot of Maker's Mark stuff in the coming weeks because of that sample pack that everyone helped me get. I feel bad it's taken me this long just to start to review them, but I had to review the 46 first because I never had that until recently, last week. Last week, officially now. It's officially not last week. Oh, come on. There we go. No, yes, no, maybe. Show me the money. Where the heck? Maker. Mark, come on. Give me a break. I broke it. I broke the internet. Again, this try everything is still stuck in my head. Oh, I should also mention that if you ever want to buy me a bottle directly, I have a store that I often go to. It's the one I'm looking up stuff on right now. It has to be the Cappies in Fall River, but I will post the link in chat if anyone's ever thinking about it, ever. There are bottles there. You just buy it, send me the info via internet, email or Instagram. You can send it, and as soon as I get the order number, and as long as you put the name Brian or KIllco or Brian K or whatever, I can pick it up with no problem, usually. I haven't had a problem yet, I should say. And I'm fairly familiar with the people who work there, so usually there's no huff or puff about it. You dumb thing. I'm typing in Maker's Mark, and it's giving me flack. I have a whole bunch of Maker's Mark, and I know it. Why is it like this? Is that what it means? I don't know what the FAE01 means, so. Yeah, I've given up trying to remember that kind of stuff. Oh, there we go. What the hell? Yeah, the only thing they have listed officially is the regular Makers, the 46. They have one. Maybe this is what it is. Maybe. They have a Maker's Mark SE4-PR5 wood finish. It might be that. I can't be sure because, again, the picture is garbage. I don't think it is, though. Yeah, it definitely looks like FAE001. But it does say wood finish series, so it could be wrong. But it doesn't look like SE4. But also it's a terrible picture, so there's that. I'll have to go in there officially and take a picture of it again and ask the community SE4 was last year. Okay. Maybe that's why it's still sitting there. It's $70. So I would have to say, donate to the channel and support me to get it, because I don't have $70 to spend on a bottle ever. And they also have their private select, which is usually pretty good. But again, I have a very special private select. I will show it on the screen again. And I do plan to review these eventually, I promise. It's just going to be, making 3 videos. It's going to be a little rough. And then I can do comparisons. But here we go. We have the cast strength, the 46 cast strength, and a special private select. Special private select from Rob Samuels, who I believe it says on here is the grandson of the founder. And that one is officially, is it saying official anything? No, it's not. But it's a private select, so that counts. Oh gosh. And that was $100 that the viewers helped me get. Thus, this thing at the bottom, which I still feel terrible having, but again, it's true. He literally runs on the support of others. There you go. Drink whiskey, know nothing. I have the shirt. I drink and I know things. It's green, though. I'm not really a fan of wearing green for some reason. I'm more of a black, gray, and brownish person, I think. Not even brown, black and gray. Honestly. Like, this shirt is black. Most of the shirts I have are black. Oop. Yearly release of the Wood Finish series. 2020 was SE4 PR5. 2021's FAE01. It seems to have better reviews than last year. All right. I'll just talk in my glass. That sounds lovely. What the hell? I drink. That's it. Don't we all? I mean, that's why we're here, I hope. Maker's cast strength is really good. In my personal opinion and from past experiences, we're talking well over a year ago. But I am looking forward to doing a comparison of all 3 of those. So the Maker's cast strength, the Maker's 46 cast strength, and then the private select, which is also high proof. So that'll be fun. And I'll also get to compare the Maker's 46 against the Maker's 46 cast strength, which I never thought I'd be able to do. Brian, don't like trust me. I'm not doing any serious tastings right now. I poured the Mellow corn. I like it, and I did go over some of the stuff about it. I am still deciding on what I want to drink next. That's really the problem, because it's bourbon night. It's technically still, even though we're in their time slot at the moment. I want to have a bourbon before this is over, so I guess I got to finish this. Wow. Thank you, Whiskey Mountains. I like that you mod. You actually mod stuff. I have modding on like 2 different channels, and I don't do anything. It's like a formality, technically. Speaking of, hold on. Just remembered something. Oh, man, 25 likes. You guys are awesome. Hell. Ooh, that's weird. Ah, yes, that's right. Yes, good. I throw the curse upon thee, Cheech. Ha ha ha. Yes, I have given you the power of the dark side. Or the power of Q, if you want to go for a Star Trek theme. What am I doing? Pop out chat. There we go. I have given you the power, Cheech. I see you're a moderator in other places. You've been around here long enough. You seem to be a decent fellow. Don't murder anyone. Y'all. Let's keep Mountains is saying y'all. That means you have to do it. I mean, you don't have to. Again, the YouTube overlords man your thumbs, and either one is fine. But I do have a preference. Right? Being a moderator isn't hard, except one of the main reasons I don't do giveaways is because, like, the mere thought spikes my anxiety severely, because that's a lot to do and a lot of stress and a lot of I'm not sure if I'd be able to handle it. I'm doing one thing soon that is like a test run to see if I can actually get something to someone via hand delivery. I'm going to be terrified if it breaks or if anything happens to it along the way. So, yay. I feel that. I mean, I was raised Catholic, not Catholic anymore, gotta say. But I'm pretty sure that is part of my mental problems is having the guilt of everything you think and do is being judged. And if you do anything bad, you might be sent directly to hell because he loves you. God loves you, but he'll send you to hell. Just saying. I have my own opinions and all that. I was even an altar boy, believe it or not. That was fun. You got to learn a lot of things behind the scenes, like those wafers and stuff come in giant bags, and the wine comes in boxes. Pretty cheap stuff, too. Sorry to shatter your dreams there, but it's true. At least for the church I went to. Once upon a time. I said once upon a time, and now Disney songs are getting stuck in my head. Shiza. Other Disney songs, I should say. Adriana. I completely forgot how to say her name for a minute there. There you go. Here's the thing. Back in my day, we only had male altar boys and girl altar servers wasn't a thing. They are options now, but it's pretty old school back in the day. James Morgan, you want a wrench? You want a freaking wrench? Fine. Keep in mind that if I think for a second that any of you don't deserve the wrench, you will lose it like that. So be careful. Giving out the power so easily. I think Destination Bourbon did that one night. He got really inebriated and then just wrenched everyone. I just like having wrenches in here in case anything happens. Nothing has yet, mind you. Jacob Enriquez, welcome. We had a bunch of samples earlier from you. The Fig Amaro. That was an experience, man. Not a good one, really, but an experience. Huh. The rum finish wasn't too bad. Well, certainly better than the Fig one, but I've moved on to Mellow Corn, and I have to decide if I want to have a bourbon next. Right? Hot butter rolls. I'm doing you a favor by not wrenching you, I think, because that's my feeling of it. Like I have a channel, and I'm on someone else's channel, and I don't want to wrench. I'm not going to use it ever. Like unless someone's being a real ass and no one else is paying attention. It's the only time I might do something. Oh, that's what it is. Someday my prince will come. Where did that come from? I don't remember where that came from. God, yeah, I'm glad you agree with me, Jacob, because I was not prepared. Whoops. It moved. What the hell? Everything's moved. There. It was bitter. Bittersweet weirdness. Oh, hot butter rolls, you did it. In the same boat, on the same team. Alex, welcome. Alex, where do you goddamn Alex Bruyere. See, I hate doing that because my last name is impossible to pronounce. Bruyere, I feel like. You let me know if I said it wrong. I probably did, but I gave it a shot. I tried. That's what matters. Lurking. Yeah, Hot Butter Rose has been here almost the whole time, I think. He's got stuff to do. He's got to prep his palate. He's got to have some pizza and tacos, and I'm a little hungry. Ice cream. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have a wrench on 2 channels, and I didn't really want it. I didn't ask for it. Oh, Alex, thank you. I've tried. I tried. I think Hot Bear Rose was talking about pizza last night. Oh, he had pizza last night. Pepperoni with stuffed crust. Of all the things I remember about yesterday. Wow. Mm. I mean, I won't stop you, but DC is okay. I have no problem with DC, but I'd find it hilarious if bourbon junkies ever came in here, and the immediate thing that happens to them is they got timed out. That would be both surprising since they'd be in here and hilarious since they get timed out instantly. There would be some confusion there, I think. I'm trying to think what other channels come in here. Aquavite has been in here like once or twice. It's Bourbon Night has shown up every once in a while. Trev is in here kind of frequently. I mean, Bourbon Wrench is in here occasionally. Usually just pop in and be like, I'm here, and I'm gone. But they must be having a wonderful time tonight, I hope. I mean, they're doing a whiskey weekend. How can you not have fun? One of the things I wanted to go to, but I quickly realized I do not have the money. Nor am I vaccinated, so there's that. I think I'm the only one in my family who's not vaccinated yet because whatever, it takes too long. The state, state's taking a sweet time. Oh, Ben Demon Hunter, welcome. They would get timed out because, where is it? Barn door. There you go. Because barn door. That's it. Actually, flying high. Hello. I didn't say that already. I don't remember. Whiskey on Horn is a channel that is here. If that's what the arrow was meant, I don't know. Whiskey Mountains is here too. I forgot to say that. That's the problem. Once you start like listing other channels that are here, it's like there are people who are here right now, and I'm just not thinking about it because they're here already. Ugh. Scotch Down Under's here. God, I'm an ass. Again, Mellow Corn's tasty, but it's not anything that blows my brains out, Not that that's a good thing. Yum, yum, yum. I'm trying to watch two chats at once now. It's amazing. That being my chat in both things. I have like the pop out and then SteamYard, Steamlab, whatever I'm on. Oh my God. I'll do the thing. Can you do it with both hands? Almost. That's painful. And then there's this one. It's like the Misfits / it's this guy, Pizza John. I even have a shirt about that. Well, you've been going for what, 8 hours? I mean, being able to type at all is surprising. You had been going. That was yesterday, I assume. I have no idea. Time is a thing. Space-time continuum is wonky as hell. Woo! Tongue tingles. Whoa. La, 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 la. Alcohol. Quickly realizing I have not eaten a lot today. Woo! Today in KIllco Whiskey Musings, I drink too much and fall out of my chair. Like the mash and drum. Ha! That was good. Yeah, Scott to None Hunter. I imagine you sleep occasionally. I don't know when, but probably when I'm awake. I know I'm definitely asleep when you're on, probably. Or at least you start when I'm asleep. And then I probably see you mid-morning, maybe. All right, folks, we're on to the last 10 minutes. I have to pour something because it's bourbon night. What the hell? Oh, please. I don't know if that's them or not. But we have a 10-minute countdown now. 10, 9, no. Because Whiskey and Lipstick are going live and Destination Bourbon are going live. Too many things are happening at once. Freaking out. That was pretty funny. Whoops. That was expensive stuff. Where did it go? Jeez, it moved. There we go. Yeah, that was like the priciest whiskeys he had. And it's like, boom, oops. I'm terrified of doing that as well. It'll happen eventually. It's gotta. How do I have Someday My Prince Will Come and stuck in my head? What the hell? What do we start with? What was the song stuck in my head earlier? I just want to go back to that. Dun, 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 dun. Enjoy the enclave. You got to stand, but still, whatever. I've only had a few gins. Oh, I bet. I mean, anything that's been just in gin barrels is going to be crazy. Why? Knob Creek 12. I haven't had Knob Creek 12. I can't make a statement. I don't have an opinion. My opinion is I don't know. Someday my wrench will come. No. There's something someone said earlier. Triggered it, I think. Doesn't take much. So you could say happily ever after, and that's all it takes. All right. You know what I'll do? We'll finish the night on a high note. I haven't drank much of this. And it is the fancy bottle, as I say in my review, from recently. It was probably last week, the week before last now, technically. But we'll have some Weller, Special Reserve, 45%, the original wheated bourbon. I know that because it says it on the bottle. So, yeah. Screw top. How dare you? Pouring whiskey is such a pain in the ass. Okay. Why not? This is going to last me the rest of the night, I hope. Places, everyone. As they say in theater. We have less than, just over 5 minutes. So, yeah, places, everyone. And again, we're all going to have to juggle. And again, tell them KIllco sent you. Please. Lie to them. Don't lie to them. If you're here and you're going to both Destination Bourbon and or Whiskey Lipstick, let them know I sent you, or at least mention you on the channel, because I want people to know I'm promoting them, or at least sending people their way. I mean, you're probably going there anyway, one or the other or both. So I just like attention. No, honestly, I don't. Keep that in mind. A recluse with mental illness issues who doesn't like going out in public. I think I've said it before on my stream. I didn't change much over the past year from my usual routine for reasons. But the thing that does suck is not going to restaurants, not going to bars, not being able to sit at the bar, not being able to go to whiskey bars, talk to the bartender without them having a mask on and being behind a thing. Little things, And I'm not a socialite, but those are my social things. There's a casino I used to go to. Haven't been there in over a year now, probably. The casino's open. I'm just not going there because, not vaccinated, and also people. I don't even know what they've done with the bar. They used to have a beer wall. You'd go up and pour your beer and then give them your credit card. Good stuff. But now I don't even know what they did with that. It's fine. Just remember you're both in very different places. It would take a lot for her to get to you. So don't worry about it. Ooh. Campbelltown is on my list. Have I had Campbelltown? I don't think I have. Oh, yes, I have. Campbelltown. Hold on. What's the one I'm thinking of? Longmorn? Longmorn I haven't had. I think Daniel from Whiskey Vault talked up Longmorn a lot. Longmorn 16? 15? 16? The older edition he likes better, which apparently isn't made anymore. I don't know why I had that stuck in my head. Right? I mean, I already liked having her around. Now it's like, oh my gosh. I don't have to say things half as much. He's keeping an eye on people who cause trouble. It's wonderful. Promoting other channels. I'm like a real whiskey tuber person now. I'm looking forward to her stream again. Whiskey Mountains, Adriana. Whenever you do another one. I think you said once a month, so we have some weeks until that happens again. Because you have like science job, you have a husband, amazing scenery. Yeah, I probably wouldn't do as many streams either, honestly. I do them because I just like having people around, like talking whiskey talk. and socializing. More importantly, like keep in mind the past year has been rough, and this is as close to hanging out at a bar and chit-chatting about anything, almost anything, as we can get. I like to think there's a little bit more you can do here than other channels. I certainly don't encourage religion or politics, but it's okay if it's brought up, kind of. If people start going off, though, you know, it's not allowed. Nice. Whoa. Cinco de Mayo. Hot butter rolls, thank you. That means a lot coming from you. Your streams are always fun, entertaining. We like to see you sing. Yeah, I kind of, well, I didn't model my streams off your streams, but I felt like our streams are very similar with just kind of a hangout, chit chat, talk, enjoy the company of others thing, rather than I'm going to tell you about whiskey and I know things and information. I try to get some, but again, I'm blatantly obvious that it's like I'm using Google right now and going to the web page. Let's learn together. That's about the most I do there. It's more my wonky personality and just drinking weird whiskey and being absolutely insane, which is always fun. No. Your singing is wonderful. You sing from the heart. It's important. Yeah. Extra hour, we crept into the 20 zone. That's always nice. I try not to look at that, but honestly, just because of the way I am, I'm always looking at the counter. And part of my heart sinks when we go like under 10. And then it's like, oh, 20. I can't win. It's like if we go below 10, it's like, oh. And then we go over 20. I'm like, oh, God, panic mode. It's fun. I can't win. Oh, it smells wonderful. Stanley Wagner Jr. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you for being here, Stan. Wags, Schwagner. We still have to plan the KIllco Schwaggin someday. That's up to you entirely because you have a job and you do streams and you're on other channels. I'm in no rush. And again, I do get streamer fatigue or social fatigue, I call it. Why is this still stuck in my head? I mean, I am. Unless Destination Bourbon starts giving me whiskey. I mean, if that starts to happen, like if they both start giving me whiskey, it's going to be hard to pick. But right now, HBR is pretty much what I'm going for. Do it. You can do it. You can do it. Whiskey Mountains, always loved to have you here. Hopefully you'll be on my stream soon, someday, eventually. Again, I say with people who want to come on stream, you have to want to be here. And since you are in the chat, I mean, not a huge difference. And we just talk the talk. We probably talk photography and amazing places and scenery. I'd probably talk about the ocean because I live right next to it. That's one of the problems I have is as amazing as mountain scenery is, I would miss the ocean. And I'm not even near the water. I would just miss being near it. It's weird. Doing what I can, Mike. Thank you for being here. You know, I'm both glad and sad that I got to fill up the slot for its bourbon night. Wasn't intentional. Didn't plan it. Kind of happened at the drop of a hat deal, but it's been fun. I've enjoyed it. I have some Weller in my glass because I'm fancy. We are in the last minute. Again, we have Whiskey and Lipstick going live and Destination Bourbon going live with HBR. Pick one, pick both. Keep one in the background, listen to the other, whatever you want. Let them know I sent you because that's always nice. Enjoy your whiskey. Drink responsibly. All that nonsense. Not that that's nonsense. You really should drink responsibly. I will see you all hopefully next Friday, this Friday. And again, I stream on Sundays. You know that because you're here. And hopefully I will have more than one video out this week. We'll see. I'm not even going to say a day. I'll have a Wednesday video, but other videos I'm not going to promise what day because that's mostly on how I'm feeling, to be perfectly honest. As usual, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I have to wait for the timer. It's Lancha.